Hello, my green skin. Excuse me. And there we go. We are ready. We are live. We are up. We are running, hopefully. We are on all cylinders, and you got yourself a goblin. We got ourselves a sleepy goblin. I'm going to get another Maine Coon cat. That's the first thing. If I ever make it big on YouTube, I'm getting myself another Maine Coon. I want a little buddy. I miss my little buddy, and I want another little buddy. So that's my game plan. We're doing another Maine Coon. Get myself a kitty cat. Because I miss having a cat. And tonight, we're going to be having some fun. We're going to be doing some reviews. We've got a couple reviews coming up today. And I'm going to piss Bob off, which I probably already did in the last conversation we had before we started.
No, it was more fun making fun of you and your appearance because I don't have anything else to make fun of you for. So I'll take my chances when I can.
Oh, okay.
What is it that will turn me over the edge? What is it, Chief?
Oh, God. Okay, break down this story, boys and girls. So, two teen girls. Should have popped up, hopefully. Let's see here. So, this link that should be in the link here. Two teen girls. These interesting individuals. Are one that we're looking at right now on the body cam footage. She thought she had a weird cult idea that she thought she could have had magic powers or something like that. And I think she's like 15 or 16. She thought she had these super magic powers. And she decided that she was going to violently murder somebody that she kind of liked. Because the reason was, in her mind, that if she violently murdered this person, she could resurrect the Sandy Hook shooter.
This girl read too much Twilight.
Yeah. She thought she could bring back. She convinced her friend here, the one that's coming in, the redhead. She convinced her that it was a good idea.
How?
Now, so they were online planning this out, and someone basically ratted them out, and they got busted.
I would say good Samaritan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like dude, crazy. But we're gonna watch this. Bob's gonna hit play on this, and I'm gonna hit play, and then we're gonna watch this. This is them in the back of the patrol car, the recording.
Tell me when.
Let's hit play. Play.
Oh,
I gotta turn up the sound.
You're gonna become one of those lesbian couples now in jail?
Yeah, and you could be the butch.
Yes. Hey, this is my bitch. Stay away.
Yeah.
This is the sound of two teenage girls who just got caught plotting to end a fellow student's life. Isabel Valdez, 15, and Lois Lippert, 14. To their classmates at Lake Brantley High, they were just two quiet students. But inside the back of a Florida police cruiser, Dashcam captured a chilling, high-energy celebration of a crime that was minutes away from becoming a reality.
Yeah.
He did a
This
tip.
is fucked.
There was a tip shown. Did you not see it?
No?
Someone tipped.
He fucking snitched.
I don't get why I wouldn't tell the police he did a tip, though.
Oh my fucking god. God, I knew I shouldn't have told him. I don't feel guilty for my actions, but I feel guilty on how you were going to feel. Because honestly, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
My involvement's not that long.
Life is Strange Part 3 coming soon.
That's probably not a good life to go to.
Okay, here's what annoys me. Like literally, you know, there's a scene where she's like, "Oh, you guys are going to the same jail? Yay!" I'm like, "Oh, when I heard that, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're in the back of a squad car. The police officer could probably hear everything you're doing right now." I paused it.
No, Chief. It goes on anime rules. Come on now. The teenagers, they've watched anime, so that's how it works. even though you're having a conversation that somebody could hear a block away. It's just between the two characters that are on screen.
Yeah, just the two characters that are on screen, and these motherfuckers. There's a famous moment in Frasier. I love the moment. They're with it's the father of Frasier and the caretaker are talking, and they're like, "So did you get it?" "Yeah, I got it." "How much did you get?" "Almost a kilo's worth." "A kilo? I don't know if we can sell that all." "Oh, come on, you could go around the old folks' home and get this all sold out." And they they go through this deep plot, like this deep like thing or murder plot or some like deep heavy plot, and the person runs out of the fucking elevator. That's funny. This is real life though, and they actually tried to do this shit. What the fuck? Okay, let's keep going.
Okay,
my
play.
parents are gonna get me best lawyers they can.
Lois and Isabel weren't just best friends. They were partners in a very specific, very dark obsession. According to official reports, they had identified a fellow classmate for a specific reason. They believed he bore a physical resemblance to a notorious individual from the 2012 tragedy in Connecticut. They believed that by taking this student's life, they could somehow bring back the spirit of that 2012 individual. It was an attempt at a supernatural manifestation. When officials intervened in January, they didn't just find a tool for the act. They found a collection of items intended for a ritual.
I want all those
including a sharp
items. I want to
object.
point them
The only
out.
reason we are talking about a plan and not a tragedy
As like sharp
is because
object,
of
yeah,
one
sure.
brave student who heard the conversation.
But what else was there? Did they have candles? Did they bring like the little?
Okay, so apparently
Did they bring like the little dollar store battery tea
No,
lights
no,
for like
no,
the
they
seance
brought
candles? Just some
they
shit.
brought rope. They brought rope, a couple other things, and a fucking butcher and a fucking knife. It was some ritual knife. They didn't go to Hot Topic to do this. They went and got a bunch of like handhold like.
Oh,
Dude,
they went to Home Depot.
Yeah, they Home Depot'd this, and apparently, I think one of the girls, like I think the 14-year-old one was to lure him into a private bathroom, and then they were gonna fucking kill him. Okay, hit play. Like this is fucked up. Like this is just Jesus fuck.
And went to the authorities. Lake Brantley High officials and local law enforcement moved instantly. The pair was intercepted before the ritual could begin. But while the school was in shock, the suspects seemed to be having the time of their lives. Once the handcuffs were on and they were placed in the back of the cruiser, the girls had no idea the dash cam was rolling the entire time.
Yeah,
At
they're
one
laughing.
point, they actually cheered because they realized there was a chance they'd be housed in the same location.
All right. Can I have a seat, please?
You know, normally being in
one.
the same jail is
What do you mean,
not
same
a
one?
nice
Same jail.
thing.
Yeah.
Because then all the other inmates are going to figure out you's best mates.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Wait, they went through his phone?
See,
No, they're going to go
Okay,
to his
pause.
phone.
Okay.
I know you can't see me because I don't do the face cam business, but I have my index finger and my thumb on the bridge of my nose. I'm just like rubbing there.
Okay. So here's the thing. This is what happens when your criminal system treats children like babies, and you treat your grown adults like children.
Bring back the public floggings and bring back the stockades. That'll fix a lot of people.
That will. We have gotten so laxed in jail. Like I was watching a body cam footage and a couple other things. It was the family. It was just one person. It was the family.
Family.
Like
Family.
children.
I'm thinking Vin Diesel.
Father, brother, and I think like one of the daughters. All of them got arrested committing a crime of theft, and they were stealing like a lot of shit. And they got let go.
Oh, they were trying to fleece the whole Walmart?
Yeah, they were trying to rob the whole Walmart. Like there was a lot of like it was apparently they were using like the Insta-Till thing, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? And you know what? If each one of those motherfuckers had just gotten 5 years, 5 years, that would have fucking scared the fuck up. Like, that would have stopped a lot of stuff. Oh, we can't because they have babies and they have children. I don't care. Well, good. I guess, fucking throw them in. You know what? If you throw them into the child care system, then they don't need children. And if they
What's
really
that
piss
quote,
you off,
Chief?
throw them into the Canadian child care system.
I don't know what that's like, but that sounds awful. But you know the saying, Chief,
Well,
of like the mentally ill will always reproduce faster than the intelligent population.
Well, considering that two children were put up into the child care system, and they were starved to death by two mothers.
What?
Yeah, that's Canadian child care system for you. Yeah. I'm not going to say any more because I had words.
Maple syrup.
I had words. I had angry words, and I'm not going to say them. Let's keep going. This is making me more angry. It's making you. Okay,
I'm about
let's
to
go.
say, this is reactivating your repressed trauma, I ain't gonna lie.
I would put these kids
How frivolous.
20
You're
years
worried
in
about
jail.
your hair and makeup?
Yep. Oh, you kept going.
Yeah, because you said hit play.
I said, yeah.
We're gonna become one of those lesbian couples now in jail.
Yeah, and you could be the butch.
Yes. Hey,
Ugh.
hey, this is my bitch. Stay away.
Yeah.
Instead of discussing the gravity of the situation, they were discussing their appearance. They actually complained about not being able to fix their hair or makeup. They wanted to look good for the mugshots that would eventually be
What
seen by
pride
millions.
is there to take in this?
Were you trying to look good for your mugshot?
Oh shit, am I gonna get a mugshot?
Well, we're going to jail. What do you think?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, I was gonna do my makeup this morning for the mugshot, but I couldn't find anything.
I'm glad I don't actually look too bad today.
I look horrible. It's
And,
over.
and don't worry.
They're
you don't
speaking
need to,
in Twitter.
Don't worry, you're the butch. It
I
doesn't
don't
matter if
understand
you-
Tumblr speak.
Hey, at least they were gonna see me some way or another in the mugshot.
You think I'll be able to fix my hair? Or you think I'll be in prison handcuffs for this
Yeah,
one?
still handcuffs.
Really? But don't you gotta put up like that number thing?
I think that's only it shows. So stupid.
And my hair doesn't look too bad.
Mine looks so. But I asked my mom to do it last night, and she was like, "No, Mom, if you knew what I was doing, you would have done it for me to make me all look all pretty for my mugshot."
Yeah.
God.
Glad I dyed my hair beforehand.
Lippert expressed a very specific regret. She was regretting that she hadn't seen a specialist earlier to get a formal diagnosis. She said having a diagnosis would have given her something to clean up.
See,
Thank.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Suggesting she viewed a clinical history as a potential legal shield.
Dude, I should have got my diagnoses before this. I've been talking.
This is what I'm talking about.
The fact that teenagers are able to try and tweak the system into their favor, like they know the routes they have to go down.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. We need to make it. You know what we need to do in Minecraft? We need to pick what we call the lottery winner. We live court, and the person's going to jail. Okay, you're going to jail. Oh, it looks like your lottery number won a 4568, and a guy walks up, just BAM! Shoots him right there, drags him away. All right, and then the next from that point on, you randomly someone will walk up and shoot you, and you don't know when it's going to happen, but it could be the most smallest crime, just instant execution. This will solve that problem.
Death by crossbow. Yeah.
Support the channel.
I say, Chief, I don't think we have the flint for the arrows in Minecraft for the crossbow bolts.
Yeah, Yeah, I know we don't have enough. We don't have enough silk. I'm just saying. That's the best way to solve this. You want to solve criminal crime real quick? Solved. Random execution.
Make the execution in a division and make them separate from the guard force. Damn it!
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm just saying that because the only other way you could deal with these teenagers is not good. Flogging wouldn't work.
No.
I think the redhead might actually.
The reality sets in. The redhead what?
I think the one with the red hair would probably like that.
I should have done it. I should have gotten
bad.
Man. That is someone with no values. Like to go along with this?
Oh, that's a pretty judge.
I was so excited about everything. I think I would be so jolly if I was going to jail.
Pause.
Yeah, I was kind of
you paused,
you were
but
worried
yeah.
that you were gonna go to
Pause.
I paused to talk.
Sorry, I paused it.
Like they.
Well,
sorry. At least the judge is attractive. All right, I'll give the judge that. You go, girl.
I'm at 5:13.
I started crying because I thought she was gonna feel bad.
You're way ahead of me.
Like, and sent me to the psych ward.
How often are you pausing? Because you're definitely not calling it out.
Yeah, I thought about her.
I'm pausing. I'm declaring it. Pause. Now we're back. You missed me. I missed
5:30.
I'm going back to 4:59. We missed the whole thing. Okay, go ahead.
I was kind of they were wording it like you were gonna go to psych ward.
I know. But I should have told them all this shit. Like okay, so I was there and then they were asking me about the swatting incident that happened, and I started crying because I thought she was gonna feel bad, like, and sent me to the psych ward because I was like, I thought.
See, look, like, pause. 5:22. Okay.
5:17.
She's literally saying, right now, outright, how she's was trying to plan it out, like sympathy. Like, this is normal for teenagers. Well, it's normal for, certain teenagers, but it's not normal for you. Like, this isn't human idealism right now. This is literally, I know I'm going to cheat the system by doing XYZ thing.
Yep, and they're definitely not criminal masterminds, and I'm not for the sake of them getting caught. They just keep yapping.
Oh, yeah, like,
there's no need for an interrogation room. Shit, just set up a camera and a recording device when they think they're safe. My God. Yap. Shit, let them go off. I understand why the officer is completely silent and just driving to the station. I get it.
Oh, no, you want to know what's great about it? Like, secretly, putting them together was the smartest thing they did. This blew through everything from what I know from the court systems. All right, hit play again.
I was hurting someone. Yeah, I thought about hurting this boy. And then they saw through my shit, so...
They couldn't stop the giggling. They had no idea that every single second of this fun conversation was being recorded for a judge to watch later.
Yeah, I think in my dreams he told me that he wanted me to kill him. So I think it's only fair,
Yeah. Oh my God, I almost laughed and I almost beat myself. I already got suspension on my list of criminal charges.
Dude, we're probably gonna be... Well, no, but... Honestly, we're probably gonna get, like, a minimum of, 4 years or so.
I'm not getting 4 years.
Yes, you are. You helped.
Dude, that was, like... I'm not getting that. I'm not doing that.
Hey, by the time we're gonna be out, we could go to, community
4 years.
You
fuck off. You're getting...
I'm not gonna be away for that long.
Hello, Ars, I think.
College? What college is going to accept a criminal?
Wait, criminal tried to murder someone.
Imagine if I actually did, like...
I had to think for a second. No, in colleges.
I would have gotten it. I would actually go.
Oh, yeah, it's basically adult
Fast
daycare.
forward
They'd
to
be
the bond
accepted.
hearing. The laughter was gone. Valdez and Lippert sat across from each other. No smiling, no whispering. For the first time, they looked worried, realizing that the fun they had in the back of that car was now being used as evidence of their state of mind. The prosecution played the dashcam footage. Based on the sociopathic lack of remorse shown in that video, both girls were denied bail.
Video that I watched, they thought this was cute. I don't want her on the internet talking to other young folks about this. It's too dangerous. And so for that reason, I think that that's a real risk to the community that I just can't fix.
They were deemed a clear and present danger to the community. Because of the premeditated nature of the crime, both are being charged as adults for attempted murder. This case is far from over. Both Isabel Valdez and Lois Lippert are scheduled to be back in court in the coming months as the discovery phase begins. And I will be right here following every update and every hearing to keep you informed on where this case goes next. But I want to hear from you.
And Justice.
The judge denied them bail based almost entirely on their behavior in the police car.
We always believe in supporting the videos. To always support the videos when people do stuff, when we look at stuff, because that's the way to go. And I'm going to switch out a device quickly. Give me a sec. No, I'm telling you, I think we found the perfect way to do it. that will fix a lot of criminals.
All right, Goofy. All right.
I'll fix everything.
Got that goofy laugh going on. I'll do it again.
Golly, it's the justice system here. Go we're gonna let these people out, and the guy kills 14 people in a drive-by.
The moment you go to 13, you're gonna be charged as an adult. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yep.
If teens want to pretend to be adults, we'll treat them like adults.
Yep, damn straight. And I hope they put him in an adult prison too. Enjoy 20 years in adult prison. You fucking golly! I hope those two get themselves an adult prison sentence.
I'm also of the opinion that depending on circumstances, do something with the parents too.
I see. I don't believe in that. I think there's a certain point, there's a certain point when you can't really blame a parent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Circumstances pending.
Yeah. I agree there. I agree with that.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like if the family's a dirtbag, no wonder the kid ended up like this. They need to be charged with neglect.
Well, look at the guy who did the stupid shit with the guy who attacked they went on a criminal thing. What was the name of that one? I'm trying to remember. Shit. My brain's fragging out. The guy. What was the name of it now? I can't remember his name, but basically he went to a store to rob it, and they walked in with a bunch of AKs and threatened everybody. And his defense attorney was like, "Well, he's a teenager. He just got out of high school."
Did we watch that one?
Yes, we did. We didn't watch it live, but we did watch it. And he gets gets a 25-year sentence. I'm like, well, yeah, that's the real way to deal with this shit. You start fucking throwing people in jail in a big fucking way, guess what? It's over. Like another good one was I was watching one recently with teenagers. And this teenager "Oh, I didn't punch you. And he's like, "Yeah, you didn't punch me, but you still tried to attack the guy who kicked you out of school. You were expelled. You went after him, punched a wall, went after him, and then you're wondering why shit isn't cut. You're having problems." And so he ends up in jail. So I'm going back to jail. It's like, yeah, you're going back to jail, but I'm on probation. I'm going to go to real jail. He's like, you shouldn't have, dude, if he's assaulting people and he's doing all this violent shit, no, you go to jail for a long time, dude. If they have to, if a cop has to drag your ass to the fucking ground and fight you, that automatically stops. This doesn't stop. This should be a harder sentence at that point. If it's extreme, this fucker's literally fighting the guy on the ground, and he has the second he has to pull out a taser or a pepper spray or something like that, that's when shit gets real. You're like, okay, I fucked up. And then they get a harder sentence.
Chief, could you imagine the menace? I'm thinking about what you're saying about the lottery man.
Yeah.
That's his name. He is the lottery man. he patrols the halls whistling.
Yeah.
And you'll never know whose name is on that card that he's holding.
Yep.
It's just looming there. He whistles.
Dude, that would fix this fucking instantly. I'm sorry.
Our prison systems are gonna have fucking Elsie Bond walking around.
Dude, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that, like, you're coming on to it now, right? You're starting to see that would be a level.
It's like that level of menace gets people.
Yeah.
Because what is one of the biggest fears we have? Uncertainty.
Yep. That would fucking, dude. If
and you gotta have a very special individual to do that job. They have to be an interesting figure. And I'm not saying like with their acting skills or their marksmanship. No. They have to be a mentality of doing their job, but also not having complicity or getting enjoyment out of it. They must be in that nice gray zone.
Yeah, I'd have too much fun with it. And it's like,
why do you think they didn't want me? They didn't want me to get into Seaburn because they knew I was actually going to enjoy my time in Seaburn. For those who don't know what Seaburn is, chemical, biological, radiological, or nuclear warfare. Chemical agents. The guy who does chemical warfare defense and shit like that and figure out, oh, is this a nerve agent? Well, I can't move my hand. I guess it is.
No, man, if they like I said, I couldn't do that job. Maybe Arus could do that job. Arus, would you like to be the lottery man?
The pay.
What's the pay? Well, the pay would be, well, you'd have to pay him a lot of money.
Whatever the subject's sentence and bail is combined.
Yep.
So let's say you got like some serial killer. So whatever his bail would hypothetically be, on top of
done.
No, you know what you do? You make it a lump sum. You make it a lump sum.
This is why I'm trying to get the numbers here. All right.
What's the first target?
You don't know. You'll get a card with a name and a number. That is it. The payday is depending on whose card that is. Let's say it's a serial killer.
I don't like that idea, Bob. You have to make it a lump sum so justice is equal. What's stopping a lottery man from wanting to, or trying to fix a way to get the heavy serial killer?
Okay, fair, fine.
Yeah. So you get a lump sum. We'll say your average would be for a lottery. The way the lottery man works is in every courthouse there's a lottery man. He lives at the lottery. He works at the lottery man office. And once a week, he gets a job. The job is a simple one. It's a really easy job, boys and girls. The job is, this is some serious hardcore fantasy shit, video game shit. I know this is very like Dickensian dystopian. I'm actually gonna.
I'm about to say this is starting to sound very much like what is it, Psychopaths?
Sci-fi book. Yeah. This is like a sci-fi book. So the idea is...
Would the lottery man be dressed like the fucking Wolf Brigade from Jinro?
I would say, here's what you do for the lottery man. You give him a mask. You give him a mask, some sort of mask, a skull. I would be... One second here. Got that fly, little fucker. Sorry.
The weird thing is, I would actually do like the penitent mask.
I would do
almost like King Baldwin.
I would do a simple skull mask or a simple mask. A simple mask. You don't get to see the lottery man's face. Once a week, they get a lottery. Doesn't matter what the crime is. It could be just petty theft. But whoever that person is, the lottery man at the beginning of the sentence, if you are found guilty, you basically lottery man just walks into the room. Bam! And walks away. That's it. It's like, oh, sorry, you lost. You unfortunately, you got the lottery man. You don't get an appeal. You don't get a thing. You're just instantly gone.
And on top of this job, he will not be a part of the guard force or attached to anything because we've had cases with the rifle squads which is done with like the local guard force within a prison, and that has its own mental factors. No, these guys are separate and they get driven in.
Yep, they come in once a week. No one knows when the lottery man's going to be there. No one knows because courtrooms have secret things. When you see that lottery man come into the room, it's over. You're dead. It's just like
just imagine the stillness of this guy in I would say maybe like an olive drab or like a green maybe uniform wearing a penitent mask walks in and he has like his officer hat.
Yep.
Like the reason I say green is because lottery man green. It's different from a PD.
Yeah. I'm telling you that would be a great job. That would be the great job. The lottery man, pop. Doesn't matter if it's a teen. Doesn't matter if it doesn't matter who it is. Just once a week, lottery man walks. I fucking right there. I just created a fucking book.
I was gonna say, if this job ever becomes reality, well, I don't know what I'm doing.
Got to get LCX on this book for the lottery man. Just
the lottery man. That would be an interesting perspective. Is writing up a somebody who is currently in, and then you write about the horror of the lottery man who whistles and walks by. On occasion, you'll hear a gunshot.
Yeah.
And this guy's in for like petty theft.
Yeah, petty theft and the lottery man. I got a better idea. Here's what you do. The better idea, because you don't want the family getting involved, because families would draw guns and stuff. You have the sentences go to the back, camera opens up, and you just lottery man.
We're gonna need to make the lottery man like this FBI unit. Like these guys need to be enigmas in the system.
Yeah, they're enigmas. They show up, they kill the guy, and they walk away. Oh, sorry, it looks like the lottery man got your thing. And it's like that's it. There's a lot, and everyone has to walk into the green room. We call it the green room. The green room.
The green uniform with the green room.
Yeah. So everyone, before you go to jail after your sentencing, if you are found guilty, the lottery man walks you walk into the green room and there he sits wearing a fucking. Here's what you do. He wears all green but a white mask, and he sits there the entire time for that day. Whatever day.
Chief, real quick. We Happy Few, the Bobby mask.
Yeah. No, don't use the Bobby mask. I would have it be a faceless mask with two eyes. That's all you see.
Okay. The reason I said a penitent mask is you'd still be able to see the eyes.
Yeah.
But that is my own thing where it's like there's a certain intimidation factor about seeing eyes that don't fit a face.
Yeah. I would say have it a pure face so you can't have a description. And no, this is pure fucking dystopian gold right here. Fuck, this is a great idea for a book.
And to hide any features is like you have the nice white gloves, and they have a what is the Spirit Halloween, like the black morph suits, so you can't see their ears, the back of their head, or anything like that.
Yeah. You have it be you can't see any descriptors, but the lottery man shows up. And then just walks out afterwards, and they just clear it up.
It would also have to be training with positioning, walking, moving. That way, that lottery man seems like the same guy every fucking time.
Yeah, every time they get trained, you get trained. It could be that actually. Like I said, we are creating. I gotta get LCX.
Make it make it look like one person is the lottery man, but it's like this enigmatic group, but they are so uniform with the way they move, the way they do things, and whenever they enter and exit an area, you think it's just one guy.
Mm-hmm. You make it almost like a supernatural figure that the lottery man, and just like I said, they all whistle the same tune.
Amazing Grace.
No, you don't have an amazing grace. You have it be the Andy Griffith Show because that's so Americana. That's so Americana, and it would work perfect. And you just as he just sits in a chair the entire day. Nobody knows. Like, you might walk into that room and there might not be a lottery man there, but you might walk into the room and the lottery man is there. And they go, look at the camera. And every time, even if the lottery man's not there, they have to tell you to look at the camera. You pray to just like this. This would work. Look at the camera, and the lottery man just walks up behind the guy and shoots, and then just goes and sits back down. Because you don't know how many lotteries he has for that day.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine him sitting there, and like even the security guards are so into this like enigmatic figure of the lottery man that he's just sitting there in his chair, looks up at the camera, freaks the guard out, and then from his like coat pocket, the chest pocket, on the inside, he pulls out a ticket, and then he puts it back in and gets up and moves.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Where's it going? Where's it going?
Yeah. Gets up the move. And that's the thing, like, guys, that's what he does. The lottery man does, they're like, just pure execution, random executions. It would work. Because, like I said, and people would be freaking out about the lottery man. And what you do with the lottery man, here's what you do with the lottery man. You give him the license to kill. If anyone threatens or insults, a lottery man is allowed to use lethal or deadly force. Because people are going to be trying to hunt down to kill them. You'd have lottery. Someone would dox a lottery man, and they come to the lottery man's door, and 5 seconds later, 10 lottery men show up with fucking rifles and just fucking like wipe the entire.
Oh my god! It's gonna sound like a fucking fireworks show. The man's gonna be Swiss cheese, goddamn road pizza.
I'm telling you, man, this could work. This is a dystopia.
I like this idea. Normally, I don't like dystopias, but this one fits just right.
Mm-hmm.
It has that aura of like both being believable, but also feeling mythical.
We need to write this down in some way, because I like the idea of the lottery man. I like the idea of you keep it like you have, and here's what you do. You have the lottery man, the way you would portray the story, you have a lottery man make a decision not to do the lottery because the person's crime was suspicious. So he decides, instead of doing the shot, he puts the lottery ticket in his pocket. And then he has to deal with the fact that he made the decision to do this. And then you have the person who he kind of let go on a technicality actually kill somebody. So now the lottery man.
So it's like you give the right to kill to the individual?
No.
Like that ticket is your free pass to kill another prisoner?
Deal with the fact that the lottery man didn't kill this kid, and this young individual decided to murder a like he went too far. He went and tried to rob somebody again. He gets out, and the lottery man decides not to kill somebody. And then so this guy commits multi-murder. So now the lottery man is upset about this. So he's kind of like trapped in a situation now where it's a cat and mouse game with the lottery man and this kid, because this kid committed murder. But now the lottery men are like, now it's like, oh, well, it looks like you broke your sentencing. Well, now we're sending an army of lottery men after you to kill you.
Oh, Chief. Have you ever looked into the Deadlock game by Valve, that MOBA?
Yeah, I have.
Every time I'm hearing about Lottery Man, the way he's dressed, the way he moves, the way he acts, I think of the Doorman.
Okay, I got an idea. You gave me an idea, actually. Okay, let's fix this up a little bit. The story sounds stupid with a bunch of lottery men chasing some kid. You just have it one kid and one lottery man. So the lottery man decided not to kill this kid. For whatever reason, he felt like maybe the kid looked like his son before he became a lottery man.
Yeah, no matter how much you try to remove it, you're always going to have that little twinge of humanity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have it do that. So it's a cat and mouse between this kid and the lottery man, because this kid's like, oh, you just killed somebody, and the lottery man had your execution on the table. So now this lottery man's going out there to look for this kid. And like you have the system be smart enough to go, oh, you fucked up? Well, now you got to go out there and find that kid and kill him. That's how you do it. Because the kid went out and did continual crimes, and he was on the list. That's my theory.
Yeah.
And you have a cat and mouse game between him and the killer, and him and the lottery man. And regardless of how it goes, that could be up to interpretation. Does the lottery man win? How does a lottery man deal with the fact that every day, like, you could even like take this idea out, take this whole idea out, just have the life of a lottery man as a story.
You could write the story from both perspectives. That's the great part about this. You could do it in the shoes or being a prisoner haunted by said shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. I got a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the idea. Okay, better idea. He goes to kill the kid as a job. He gets up, goes to kill the kid, puts the gun down, walks up, kind of pats the kid down, puts something in the kid's pocket, and goes back to sit down. Waits for a more violent killer. The kid checks his pocket after, and finds out that his number was up. He was going to die. And how that changes his thought process from that point on.
Okay.
And
he goes back
to his criminal life. He goes back to his criminal life, but now he has that fucking number on him. And how, like, he's going to go back to being a criminal. So that, like, after that changes him, and it changes him for a different attitude. But it slowly leads this kid down the path of becoming a lottery man himself.
Okay, fair. I don't know what it is, but keeping him as an enigmatic figure, keeping the mystique, is kind of nice. That's what I liked about this whole thing, is keep it mysterious.
Like, he has no idea who that guy was, but in the end, he becomes a lottery man. Like, you don't need to talk about the training or any, like, you could go in, you could break down the lottery man, how lottery men become lottery men. That would be an interesting story, like, side story.
I shit you not, I would write it out like an SCP file, but 90% of it's redacted.
I would have to, you'd have a lot of redacted stuff, but you'd have the diary. You'd have it. You know what you call it? The diary of a lottery man.
Oh, almost like my favorite book that I have right here, A Hangman's Diary.
Yeah, no, the diary
Journal of Master. Yeah, the Journal of Master Franz Schmidt, Public Executioner of Nuremberg.
Yeah.
So if I could get a diary of a lottery man written in roughly the same format, but also have a little bit of that little salt and pepper from an SCP file, like, so whenever you write reports, because that's another thing that's great about SCP readouts, is they're written like reports or ship documents.
Yeah.
A diary of a lottery man, because of how, I guess you'd say disciplined or how thoroughly trained he is, he doesn't write a diary like a normal person. He writes it like reports. This is the report on thought at this date at this time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But my thought process is the way I would do it. Like, I know we're going on a whole fucking tangent here.
I know, but goddamn, is it a good idea? This is our idea. It's
the
ours.
Diary of Lottery Man is a great idea. Someone needs to work on that. I should talk to LCX about this. Maybe cut this part of the video out. And send it to
Gentlemen, a toast to our idea.
It's a great idea.
Amen.
It's a great idea. You could build a whole, like, there's multiple things you could do with the lottery man. I like the idea. I'm going to have to look up and see if that isn't something from the 60s I might have read.
I mean, hell, Chief, on top of that, this could be a little snippet from the American version of... And I mean Samaspor, not so much in the Giga Khrushchevska. Not that. Yeah. I'm talking how dreary and how strange in the Giga Khrushchevska.
Yeah, I like the idea of lottery man. I like the idea of someone being doxxed as a lottery man and what
Yeah.
the aftermath of like people. 'cause
Imagine
people-
infinite American bunker mixed with prison shit.
Yeah.
And that's where
No.
the lottery man resides.
Yeah.
And it's like this alternate history.
No, I would love the idea that each lottery man is basically this guy who makes six figures. They do something. They all refer to themselves as like as like, oh, we just do accountant. Like that. That's the usual name.
Oh, yeah, that's the cover up. It's kind of like
Accountant. Yeah.
what was the British James? I know he's British, but I mean like the Kingsman.
Yeah.
So like the Kingsmen, their cover is like, oh, yeah, you could rock that. What's your accounting?
Yeah,
you
assets and acquisitions or something like that.
Asset acquisitions. I liquidate assets from certain shareholders.
For certain areas. Yeah. That works.
Yeah,
that works.
That is a solid line. Liquidating assets and share.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not.
It has just that right level of menace.
Yeah, and lottery men and aka lottery women, because you probably would have women that are women, but they'd be like. The idea is for the lottery women, you have them be. For those who do that, they all wear blonde wigs to incorporate that like just that sheen of color. You don't make them green wigs; that'd be silly. But you all have them have to wear.
No, why would it be green wigs?
Yeah.
I was thinking like no wigs. It's just you could tell it's a frame.
Tell it's a woman. Okay.
Yeah, it's like they look identical to the male version. Only different.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't want any identifiers.
Yeah.
You want it to look as inhuman as possible.
Yeah, they're even.
So you remove the hair, your face. The only thing you don't remove is like the skin, eye, and mouth.
Yeah, the eye. All you would see is the eyes. You wouldn't see the neck. Everything would be covered up. You just see the eyes.
And in certain lighting, because the green room would be dark enough, you wouldn't be able to get the exact color or anything. In fact, I could even see it written to look like the same pair of eyes.
Yeah. And some of them aren't like some lottery men aren't like they're not the ones who do liquidation. They're the ones who do assets. So all they do is they legitimately just sitting there. And they just so some of these guys, that's all their day job is. They come and sit down. They fix a gun. They do the same motions that every lottery man does. They fix the gun. They load the gun. They put a gun in the chamber. You see the lottery man.
A gun in the chamber. They put a round in the chamber.
They put a round in the chamber. Yeah. I fucked up.
So they're doing their weapon maintenance. Maybe they're creating.
Yeah. No, they don't. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. And then, like I said, even the whistling would be terrifying. Because could you imagine?
Okay. Hold up. Before you get onto the whistling part, their office, their little office setup, all wooden oak desks with green felt on top. That is their station to do maintenance. Anything they need to do to get their day started. And randomly, doesn't matter the hour, they could be sitting there for 4 hours. There's a little slot on their desk that deploys tickets, similar to like a blackjack dealing thing. It comes out, they pick it, they have the option to look at it or not look at it.
Yeah.
And they stuff it in their pocket, followed by a card that says, you hand this location card to your taxi. Like an
No. Here's what you do. You have it be at the courthouse, but you have it be in the basement. You have them come in through a basement side entrance, whatever the lottery man's side entrance is, and they are not seen in traffic. You will never see a person as a lottery man. They will literally walk into a building next to the courthouse, press the basement floor, hit a key, go down to the basement, walk right to their fucking offices. And the offices will have at least 3 lottery men in at all times. Even at night, there are lottery men there. The reason is because legitimately they have to have somebody there at all time to protect the arms. Because the arms if the arms is tampered with, that is a big no-no. They have to be able to make that shot. They have to be able to kill their target.
Well, yeah. I'm about to say, of course you're going to have a gunner's mate.
Yeah. But you have 3 people.
Or in this case, an armor. The lottery man armorer.
The reason you have 3 people there is the mythos of that. That the lottery men don't sleep. The lottery men don't do this. You bring out the theory that these entities stay in the basement, and you do the wild theory type thing. That they're aliens, that they're not human, that they're that. Revealing lottery men.
I like transhuman aspects. Like the.
Yeah, you make it a mythos. You make it scary. Like lottery men don't sleep. Lottery men stay up. Lottery men do
You need them to be the boogeyman of the boogeyman.
Yeah. Yep. And then when court time appears, they're not seen. They're not seen. They are not seen going to the green room. They go through entrances and entrances and entrances, and they sit there. And it's a shift. So every 3 hours, a new lottery man is replaced. Bam. Right there. You got yourself a lottery. You got yourself a lottery. They literally. So basically, the entire time, you will see them at it. And so here's the scary thing. Imagine the camera feed. It shows lottery men sitting there the entire time. And there's a nice big camera, and you can see in their thing the entire time. And as everyone goes up to jail, as they go up to get their sentencing, you see them as they receive their sentencing. Such and such got, all of a sudden you'll see like a little camera ping, such and such coming through because of XYZ reason. All of a sudden you see them load a gun, click, click, and they stand up. And then they start the whistle. And the scary thing is, you hear that whistling as you're coming up to the fucking room. So not only do these guys have to wait for their time to go through that room to be sent to jail or something like that, or whatever's happening, if they're not,
they're hearing their end as they walk closer to it.
Yeah. The sound kicks in.
That animalistic fear starts kicking in.
What?
That animalistic fear. It's like, even though they're cuffed, even though they're chained, they're going to try and bull.
Oh, yeah. They're going to try to fight. Dude, you might even have guys fight. And that's the thing. The second you fight, the second you really, they start fucking swinging away and going all crazy. The lottery men, the second that happens, the lottery men can come out and shoot. They just walk. They have a lottery man has an obligation to subdue a threat at any means necessary.
Restore order. Bring order to chaos.
Restore
even
order.
Even if that means the guy behind you did not have his number, but you decided to duck the shot, so now you fucked over another guy.
Yep. Yeah, and I would say you give them a once a year. You give lottery men once a year a way that they don't have to kill the guy. They can actually just put the ticket in their pocket. So you got 3 chances. You got 3 chances in the lottery to win, to like walk away and not die. That would scare the fuck out of most people. Like that would be terrifying. Like even if you're given a bond, when you have to walk out and walk through those doors, that lottery man could be sitting there waiting to execute you. I'm telling you right now, crime would be damn near non-existent. You wouldn't have crime at that point. Like that's a dystopian world though. Like that's reaching the point.
What did Benjamin Franklin? Yeah. Laws that are too strict are seldomly enforced, and laws that are weak. What is it?
Can you repeat that? You were cutting in and out the entire time.
Okay, it was something Ben Franklin said where it's like laws that are too strict are seldomly enforced, and laws that are too weak are seldomly followed.
That's right. That's exactly right. That ain't Will Whistle and Dixie right there. All right, boys. We're gonna get to the next one now. Holy fuck, we went on that for a little long. That was a tangent.
Oh yeah, that was a good tangent. That was something I enjoy.
We gotta write that down. The lottery men, man. That's a fucking great idea.
Oh, I have that burned into my memory. At least the appearance.
We need to look up. I need to look that up. So RS, you're free right now. Look up and see if there's a lottery. If that hits anything on Chat GBC, or is that like a good idea? Because like that is something we need to take. That is something we need to take to the fucking bank right there. That is a brilliant idea. Like that's an idea for a book. That's an idea for a comic. Like that's something I should talk to LCX about. Working on a comic. All right, we are hitting our next page, and our next page is I Need an Adult, the anime. We are continuing the story of this girl in a lot of stranger danger.
Before I thought you were crazy, but I'm starting to pick up.
Oh, go ahead, Aaron.
I found a movie with that title, The Lorry Man, God's Plan is Inevitable.
Is it? Oh, that's wrong item. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go back here. Sorry, I might have to readjust.
I like that. It's like God's plan is inevitable. It's like, God, imagine that as like instead of protect and serve.
We'll have to look. We'll have to look up and see if that's an actual movie. If what I am describing is a movie or like it already exists. Because if it already exists, I'm like, fuck, did I watch that?
Dude, we already got something where it's like we're playing on the Green Mile, the Green Room.
Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose. I like that like that when you said that, that's the first thing that popped into my head. And that's like, no, that works. That is terrifying. Okay, so I Need an Adult, the anime. Yeah, she needs an adult.
Yeah, before I thought you were whistling Dixie on it, but it's like this episode I felt it a little more.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm starting to get the weirdo vibes. But I think this anime is trying to be as wholesome as possible. It's just unintentionally creepy. I think that's the vibe I'm getting.
No, it's trying to be a fairy tale. That is legitimately what it is. This is a fairy tale right now. This is a little girl finding whimsy and magic and all the special little things she's always wanted with this
including
evil.
That good old wizard powder.
Yeah,
do a line of that. Hell yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It is that evil. You watch Doho too, right? I've been watching season 2 as well.
Dorodoro.
Yeah. It's season 2's out. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Coke.
It's Wizard Coke. Not a fan of it. Not a fan. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with that anime, but you know.
Yeah.
Nothing more violent than that.
The thing that got me on Wizard Coke was actually, it's like, oh, they're the Dark Wizards, and their magic's more powerful and more ruinous. And I thought of that D&D item that's like, you can boost your spell power of your mage, but it also has debilitating effects because it is literally just like fucking magical nose torque.
Yeah, it's the thing I created back in the like a long time ago. The idea of wizards getting all this fucking thing, but it burns you out. It eventually turns your skin black, and you become like a fucking rotted zombie seeking wizards and shit, and you want magic.
Yeah, burnout. That's for sure.
That's what it's called, the burnout. Your hair turns to like soot. Your fucking eyes glow burning red, and your skin turns black. You turn into like a fucking weird rotted thing that you want to eat. You want to eat magic. So magic users, magic items, you fucking like swallow this shit down.
A magic hunting zombie.
That's what it is.
It's like a feral ghoul from Fallout, except
the problem
it's magical.
The problem is that it's even worse because it legitimately anybody who does that shit. That's a D&D thing. Anybody who does that shit, even if you're not a wizard, turns you into a burnout eventually. Anyway, back to...
So yeah, which had Alatir? I called it, Chief. I fucking called it.
What?
So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, when we had that cliffhanger of the Knights Morales arriving, I was like, Chief, this is going to be resolved within like a third of the episode. Best case scenario / worst case scenario. I don't know how they're going to go about it. It's probably going to be dumb or it's probably going to be really smart. We never know. But I guarantee you, 1/3 into the episode, including intro, it's going to be resolved. What do you know? It was resolved a third of the way in.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I did everything about these girls. I kind of like these girls. Like they stood up. They were down. They were down. They were down to fight, man. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you are taking on grown adults that in the wizardly world. These people are considered terrifying.
This is the Inquisition. The motherfuckers wear red too.
Yeah, like these people are terrifying. These little girls did not give a fuck. Like they were just going for it.
Oh
And it's
yeah,
like,
just fucking tackled his arms like, get that shit out of here. It's my friend.
yeah, and she fucking went for it, and like, and the other one's like, yeah, no, that's I like the response. I still like the response. So we're
in
children.
one action, in one action with children, they put the entire Knights Morales on fucking fraud alert. What kind of investigative body is this?
Yeah. No, what my favorite response was with one little girl. So we're children, so we don't really matter. We're just things, right? How like says like something about the adults. It's like, yeah, no, that worked. And like I said, Coco is definitely in trouble. Like, I don't know. I would say all the little girls in trouble with that fucking guy. Like their master, dude. At the end of that thing, what he did.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to spoil it. It's bad.
Oh,
but anyway.
Okay. But dude, yeah. I won't lie. I was like, no.
I told you I needed it.
That shit made me want to fucking backflip.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll spoil it, but we're going to give you guys a warning now when we come to spoilers. So give us a couple minutes. I think we'll just kind of spoiler coming up for this when we decide to say it. But anyway, this kid so they get the nice Morales, check her out, check the magic. Oh yeah, she's not using any real powerful magic. All the magic here is little to less. It's not powerful. She didn't do anything. She didn't cast anything. And it's quickly found out. It's crude. It doesn't have any. She's an apprentice. And then they turn her hand around.
What the fuck kind of investigative body is this?
My big problem was, what the fuck was turning her hand around do?
I have a feeling he may have had what is it? Like, not something drawn onto his eye. I know he wasn't wearing any glasses, but maybe he's attuned to like special markings at the brim caps. Because the one kid at the magical pen shop says how there's a butterfly, like the scaled lunar butterfly or whatever it was called. Whenever you put down magical runes, it actually hides the ink. So it's like invisible casting circle.
My theory is that he realizes that she wasn't, unlike other magic users, she doesn't have the same markings that a wizard would have from casting so many.
Oh, like the creases in the hand, like if you're a writer.
Yeah. But for a girl like her, she's a tailor. Like, man, that could be the other reason.
She would also have what is that? The wrist muscle. If you use it too much, you get carpal tunnel. There's that tendon, and it's usually found in seamstresses, people who play string instruments.
Yeah,
it's like a pattern that doctors can actually see on the palm and in the wrist.
Yeah, you can actually see like when I close, because I'm used to using tools and doing other stuff. You could see my veins kind of flex a little more, and I got other than the holes in my hands, big scarring I have. But it has that muscle frame that you can see I've done stuff. Also, how the fuck did I cut my arm? What the fuck?
I don't know, but either way, for an investigative body, these guys fucking suck. Oh my god, they were ready to let the fucking guillotine blade drop without any investigation. Fucking none. Yeah. I'm like, what? Fucking what?
I know. This was kind of
okay. So here's the thing. I understand there's restrictions on magics. Obviously, you can't put any magical runes on your body. That goes against code. These guys have the ability to remove your fucking memories. So, as an investigative body, if you have the ability to remove memories, would you not have something like a scrying orb or a lens to look into someone's memories?
What's really scary about that? You know what's really scary about that? There should be multiple people that do that. Like that seems like a common spell that wizards are like when you reach a certain point, you get that spell.
Which one? The memory removal?
Yes, because it's legitimately said that people who see the magic, if you show people your magic, the reason they wear the big cloaks, the reason they wear the covering,
Oh,
it's all to hide them casting spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but yeah, like I was saying, it's like, okay, I understand some magic restricted, but as the investigating body, would it not be too much to have, I don't know, glasses, a magnifying glass, or a fucking scrying orb and interrogate somebody's memories through that? You're the investigative body, you're the fucking Inquisition, and you're just ready to put the fucking axe down?
Bob, here's the question then. What's stopping a wizard from legitimately, like, okay, here's the thing. What's stopping a wizard from, if there's a spell that lets you read minds, what's having a spell that can alter the memories of somebody? Like, what's not stopping you from pulling a light yaga?
Here's the thing that you don't understand. You just don't get, okay? Here's the one thing you're not getting. The fact that there wasn't even an attempt to it, okay? If they did an attempt and it's like they didn't come up with anything, I wouldn't be coming at it nearly as hard. But they still put the axe before the fucking cart over here, all right?
I know, I agree.
I don't give the faintest of fucks about your idea because the fact that they didn't even try it as an investigator.
Again, I agree, but the reading memory thing, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why they didn't read the memory. I'm not defending this, Bob. I'm in agreement with you. This was like no actual research done. Like, this was stupid.
Find the girl, execute the girl. It's like, what the fuck?
Which there's a theory, like I said, there's a huge theory that what's going on, like a lot of them, what's going on is, very simply put, this girl has, like, everyone kind of knows who this girl is.
Okay, we're going on the same line. That was my theory as well. Is like, they just wanted to do it because they know she was an outsider.
Yep. There was no
because he even asked his man, is like, do you have any hard evidence? No. But everybody knows her house is, I don't know, blue fucking crystal at the moment.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, and that's that. And again, the Knights Morales obviously investigated the house. So there is a problem. This has caused major issues. So like, and then like I said, they find, let's get off this bullshit because we'll be at this all day. The one thing
I'm ready to move on. That's the thing. That was it. That's all I had.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So next movement is, I'll have to look that up now. It's called The Lottery Man. Hey, I'll look that up. Found a movie and a book. Okay, I will look that up later on. Thank you. Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not what we think it is.
Next, they figure out that the fucking ink bottle has fucking torque in it.
It has blood in it. Well, again, this doesn't surprise me. Like blood and writing runes with blood. This is shit that. This is all ritualistic shit. Like, I don't want to get too deep into this because this is information that you really. I don't want to be throwing this out on the internet and have some stupid kid fucking,
Oh, like those teenagers?
Yeah, like those teenagers.
Yeah, don't be like those teenagers. Don't be stupid. All right.
Yeah, the writing in blood and using human skin for shit. Well, for one, 90% of that shit's fake. But
Probably.
Yeah. There's apparently an entire thing of one of Shakespeare's Hamlet that's written in skin, but I've heard about it. I've never seen the actual
Hamlet doesn't make sense, but Macbeth does.
It was either Hamlet or it was one of the two. I don't know which one.
If it was Macbeth, it makes a little more sense for the the fucking plot that goes down in Macbeth.
I have no idea.
When even the horses turn into skinwalkers.
Hamlet, and it was used as like I remember years and years and years. I don't know how like I only know I've only know of like 15 to 20 books that are legitimately been found and actually done in human skin. Tanning human skin sucks, and the books fall apart. That's the honest truth of the matter. Oh, very bad. Gotta take them.
All right, I'm back. So yeah, what the chief is saying is correct. Human skin is way too thin to work with it as a material. Well, one, you have to be a fucking psycho to do it. Two, why would you bother? There's a reason we go for like cowhide making leather, because their hide is much thicker than ours and it's easier to work with.
Yeah, it's rough. Like if you know anything about ritual shit, like something
And,
like
it's
the
not even ritual stuff. This is just anatomy.
Yeah, but it's like the ways to process human skin is rather rough. Because again, I've studied witchcraft for years. This is one of the things I've had people bring up to me all the time is the human skin fallacy. It's like
it's a little too what do you say, malleable as a substance.
First
it
of all,
work.
Most things, like the layers are off, the skin doesn't properly tan well, it doesn't properly hide.
I'm about to say, we're starting to talk like some fucking Defarians from Conan right now.
Well, we know we it's not even that. We know what it is. We know the process that you need to do it.
And I remember I had a nightmare as a kid where it's like minotaurs were harvesting people and using their skin. And unironically, you know when a dream makes no sense, that your subconscious actively questions how stupid it is? It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would a cow, a bipedal cow man, want something so thin and weak to clothe himself in?
It
makes no sense. Yeah, I'd understand if it was like bones. I get bones, and I get muscle for meat, but skin.
And again, if the person has a skin condition, it dries out too fast. It causes issues. But anyway, it doesn't.
Could you imagine some fucking psycho selling somebody's alopecia hide as cowhide? Oh my god.
You could, there are stories of people doing weird shit, and there's some pretty macabre stuff. Again, you can still buy a mummy if you know where to look.
Whatever you do, don't eat it.
Yeah, don't eat it.
It does not give you immortality, you dunce.
No.
It gives you poisoning 5.
It can kill you.
Yeah, it gives you poisoning level 5. You don't want that. Yeah. All right. We already know how bad poison is in Minecraft when a witch throws a potion at you.
Okay. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Back to back to
the fucking tweaked out ink bottle that was swapped out for Coco. So the girl has like a fucking pocket nuke in a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Jesus, if blood's that powerful, my goodness.
Well, there's a reason why it's forbidden. And now you can see why it's forbidden, because the magic is, I don't know if Aris has watched this yet. Aris, if you want to join in, if you've seen this, you're welcome to join us. You've seen the new episode. What?
Chat Altair.
Yeah, we're watching it. You're always welcome to join us on that one. But so here's the thing about that. With this, now you know how their magic. Now you know how they amped up their magic. They're using human blood. So in other words, Coco actually did use a spell that did the sand thing. It actually was done by her, but it was done with blood magic that she had no idea about, which is terrifying. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then we get
having
to
your little 22 Derringer being swapped out for the cricket from Men in Black.
Yeah, you didn't realize, and you don't know it.
And you don't know it because it looks and feels the same, and then you fire it, and then half a fucking mountain goes away.
Well, here's the scary thing about that. Like the poor girl had no idea. They were giving her magic, and no wonder her spells were fucking going all over the place. She fucking didn't. Her magic wasn't that powerful. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Back to this thing. So they go to the magic shop that his friend runs, and this has. You find out the poor boy and what's happened to the poor boy, which is really sad. I feel really bad for it.
Yeah.
And then you have...
it was... Chief, real quick.
Yeah.
Is it odd that I've actually picked up on his condition before he even said anything else?
I got that vibe myself. Right
Because I mean, I have friends who are colorblind.
You're
and it
talking
was
to
like,
someone, and I have a stigmata, which makes it very hard to focus on something if I look at it at a certain time.
Okay, well, that's 2 friends that have color blindness, I guess. 2 more.
Blind, so.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say thumbs don't usually have eyes. Either way. But yeah, I was able to pick up on the kid's condition because he was like, "Can you just point it out?" And I was like, "Wait, he didn't reciprocate the fact that it was red."
Mm-hmm.
I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Which is an interesting story. Like, I kind of like that. And then like I said, Coco, I feel so bad for poor Coco because I like her. Like I said, he's treating her, he's helping her out, and she's,
She's trying to be curious and helpful, all right? She's trying to learn.
Yeah, she's trying to learn. Now,
she's too pure for this world.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you got upstairs an evil wizard. You got your evil wizard. I mean her guardian. Basically performing ritual magic and getting very aggressive. And then he leaves, gives her a new magic book, picks her up, and walks away. Now, here's where it gets scary for me.
Hold up. No, he wanted to test it because he was like, no way. It is. That's how it went down.
Yeah, it's blood It's blood magic. It's pure blood magic. Like, this is
a simple light spell turned into a goddamn flashbang from hell.
Yeah. And so Coco gets a brand new set, and then she leaves. Now, here's what makes it scary. Like I said, I don't like how he picked her up. I don't like how he carried her away. I just kept thinking to myself, like, I needed a dog. I needed a dog.
That was the point where I was, wait a second. Hey, stop saying those googly words. You put her down.
Yeah, put her down.
You put her down.
Put her down. Yeah,
she can walk.
Put her down, you freak. Put her down,
I just realized when he activated that spell, he just turned on light mode.
Yeah. Put her down, you freak. You fucking freak. Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, nope. Stranger danger.
You don't need to be that close.
Nope.
You could just kneel and, like, talk to her. But no, you had to, like, sit her up like that. Like, I don't even know fathers that sit their kid up like that.
I know, I've known fathers. I've also picked up kids.
It's like, yeah, if they're smaller, understandable, but she's like, what?
9, 10.
She's like 4'9".
She's 9 to 12. They actually don't have an actual verified.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, height-wise, she's like maybe 4'12", or not 4'12", that's 5 feet. Like 4'9" to like 5'1".
When I was babysitting and I took the kids to the Christmas thing, we were behind people, so I picked up the kid and carried the kid.
Okay, you creep.
No, that's not creepy. That's not creepy.
I'm fucking with you. I'm messing with you. I know you're not a wizard doing some weird conspiracy shit. I did not
commit a violent assault on an old man who wants to follow the rules.
Dude, that shit. Okay, sorry. That poor old guy. Oh my god. I'm waiting for the 3rd violation of this poor geezer.
No, it's a problem because, like, and now here's the problem. His grandson knows something's up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's playing with fire, and we'll see how far. Now, the series, I think, is over. From what I've heard, the series is done, but we'll see where it goes. Anyway,
no, you can't just fucking end it like that.
No. I mean, the series, like, the books are over. The manga's over.
Oh, the manga's okay. So you can't just end season 1 like that. Fuck you.
Actually, that would be a Crunchyroll thing.
You ain't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So Bob has brought up a the McDonald's barge. Yep.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm barging it.
Yeah. Well, not,
But
no,
I'm
well,
not-
Now currently advertised as the mixed sub.
no, now, Bob, it's ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gluggling it. I'm glugging it.
Somehow I
So-
lose my appetite.
So we're poor Irish. He has to deal with the appetite.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's like you tell me Ronald has his special girls just off the drive-through. Is that what you mean when you say McGlugging it?
No, glugging it. I'm glugging it as in glug glug glug,
Mm-hmm.
sinking, not chug chug chug. Anyway, so this was a barge. Explain the barge,
Hey,
Bob.
it just depends on how much liquid is present.
Okay, explain the barge, Bob.
Will do. Okay, so this wee thing, this bundle of joy, was honestly, it was a way
I
for
wish I got
McDonald's to reach more
interior design.
customers.
You know what, Bob? While you're doing this, talk about the. Can you get some interior design pictures? I forgot to grab that.
Maybe.
No, don't worry about that. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. So it was originally officially named the Seabourn 2, which my question is, what the hell happened to Seabourn 1?
It was the McDonald's cruise ship.
Okay. Formerly the Friendship 500.
Mm-hmm.
It was a former restaurant built. So it was originally for an expo in Vancouver. It was Expo 86, so I assume 1986?
Yep.
Over in British Columbia, that lovely place.
Nice place.
Yeah, over in Vancouver's False Creek. Apparently it was the second floating McDonald's. The first was in
another
St. Louis,
McDonald's
Missouri.
floating ship?
Yeah, the
Really?
first was in St. Louis, Missouri, intended to showcase future technology and architecture.
Huh. I've got to find out about the first ship.
So
That's it.
typical with whenever I see a barge restaurant, it obviously its design is to operate on the water and be able to be moved to new locations. Sometimes for exhibition, sometimes for business.
Yep.
Like a prime example, we've had berthing barges.
Mhm.
And it's where all the sailors have their racks and their little rooms. It's basically a barracks on water. And they'll have that usually next to a ship on a pier because, let's say because a base is only oh so big, and you have so many ships with so many crew members, sometimes you are assigned the little barge berthing because there aren't enough free barrack spaces for both recruits in training, people on shore duty, because shore duty takes priority because they're usually going to things like LCS Ron or other command buildings or doing extra training or training other people.
Mhm.
So you'll have the little berthing barges. So yeah, you can think of it as a floating hotel. The worst part is, at least on the base I was at, I was able to be away from my job site. Those poor fuckers look out the window and see their job site.
Yeah, that's always fun.
It's like, oh boy, my day off. You look out the window, fuck.
This was a huge, this was a multi-floor restaurant. It had a lot of fun little things inside. There was even I think there was a full playpen in here.
Oh, the play place?
Yeah, there was. There was a full play place.
My question is, when you transport this thing, how far can it go out before things become actively detrimental? Because I understand it's a barge, but to get a point A to point B, what is the sea state limit of this thing?
Didn't this thing make it down to Boston?
Not that I recall, but let me look.
This thing traveled, apparently. This thing went a lot. This thing apparently went places. Unfortunately, as time went on... Yeah, go ahead.
Never actively used or been used for anything and was drifting from owner to owner for 34 years.
Yep, this drifted from owner to owner. Unfortunately, this was what the end result was of a ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm rusting it.
Yeah, by the end of March 2025, the McBarge had capsized and partially sank into the Fraser River in Maple Ridge.
Yeah, which is sad. Which is really sad. The funny thing is, like I said, I thought it would have. I thought there was an idea I heard after I was doing my own research. This was supposed to have an arcade on it. I was like so stoked. I was like, oh, like a sea-bearing arcade would be fucking cool. That'd be kind of a neat idea.
Sea is a bit of a strong word to describe something that probably couldn't survive a Sea State 3 without shit actively being thrown all over the place.
Yeah, and then unfortunately, the end result was blah, 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 blah. I'm googling it.
Yeah. Because you know this thing ain't going in the fucking ocean. Open ocean, rather.
No.
There ain't no fucking way.
You know,
we've all seen the Atlantic Sea tankers and shit. We've all seen those videos. It's like, no, this thing's gonna capsize and like do a few flips underwater.
Okay, so here's my thing. If you could have turned this into like an apartment luxury thing, moved it to a certain area, left it tied up somewhere, and there you go. You would have had yourself a nice little fucking point.
So there were proposals.
Yep.
I
heard about the arcade one.
Yeah, some of it awaited council approval. So one of the proposals has been using the barge as a homeless shelter to alleviate overcrowding in Vancouver's temporary shelters.
Yep. Well, I guess they're not now.
Well, no. What if they're still renting for it and they expect you to, okay, get in your room, but it's underwater. Get in your room.
No. Well
they have a lottery man sitting right there. Get in your room.
I feel bad for this because if this was just, it looks like a cool structure. Like, if you were to say put this on like land, this looks like a nice like retro, like pseudo future retro, and it's just sitting in the ocean. It's gluggling, dying.
If you're gonna restore this thing, I want the entire vibe of this vessel, inside and outside, to look like Frutiger Arrow.
Yeah.
I want there to be fish and computers, like fish being thrown out of laptops and everything while people are studying and all that stuff.
Well, this place, like, I don't know. Now there's an argument on who's going to fucking clean it up now that it's sank.
Apparently, they're unable to locate the current owner.
Which I think he sunk it.
It's because Meekin died on April 2025, shortly after the vessel capsized.
Yeah.
You know, that has a little hint of menace, because it doesn't say if he went with the vessel or he died of a fucking heart attack from hearing about his property breaking.
I think someone went in there and just fucking put a hole. Let time take. Yeah.
Similar to how you have certain guys trying to turn on the electricity.
Yeah. Like I said, I've heard stories. Homeless shelters. They're like, oh, we're gonna build a brand new hole. Let's burn down next day.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of conversations about people not liking the homeless situations in big cities, and I've been hearing a lot of rumors. And you know, if this is somewhere where someone doesn't want that shit in this area, oh, they're gonna turn it to a homeless shelter. Glug glug glug. I don't know. Like,
find the person, and you best watch for the lottery man.
Yeah. No. That's, you make him a lottery man.
No.
Anyway, I don't know how to feel about this. This kind of sucks. Like, this is something I wouldn't have paid attention until it sunk. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. So I was like,
that's usually the The quote
Keep
there
it made
is
in a nutshell.
until something is destroyed, broken, or completely lost, we usually don't care about it. What's that really metal quote? All gods burn.
Yeah. It's sad because this actually does look like this looks like something that would have been, like I said, when you see it in its prime, this looks cool. This looks kind of neat. Like in its prime, this looked like a cool thing. Then you see it in its now state, and it's like, well, like I said, I wonder
Giving
what's going to
Costa
happen.
Concordia a run for its money for how the fuck could things go so wrong?
Yeah, well, then you have, like I said, then you have like the McDonald's cruise ship, I think that's still in dry dock to this day, and that's a problem
Oh yeah.
because I think that's still in dry dock, and like I heard one of the Disney cruise ships is goddamn fucking like no the sea is slowly retaking its territory from the normies.
Oh, dude, you know what's really funny to me?
Yeah.
Back in 2020, the year of our favorite year, there was a Disney cruise ship that was off the coast, and it was because of regulations that. Could you imagine being a staffer? Yeah, because of what was going on in 2020. So, could you imagine being a crew member, staff member? Doesn't matter if you're a butler, engineer, doesn't fucking matter. You're stuck out there, and I mean you're stuck out there. There is no port for you.
What?
And that ship is out there for months.
We okay. You know what? Now that YouTube's kind of lifted its ban, we seriously got to talk about that because that was out there for almost a year, if I remember correctly. That was terror. Like I know people have talked about it before, but that just sounds like one of the most horrible experiences, man. Because they ran out of food a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds like night. And again, a lot of people are like, "Oh well, they signed the passenger." It's like, holy shit, people, what the fuck? Okay, so we were going to drop that.
Oh, are you talking Concordia, or are you talking about?
No. I'm talking about the Disney cruise ship where people were like, "Oh, they signed the papers," and I'm like, "Whoa!" Like, yeah, but no one.
Oh, is this? Dude. That's the same argument that Disney had for the one guy being assigned with Disney Plus or whatever the hell.
Oh, the doctor situation. That was a fucked up sitch. All right, boys, we're gonna start some gaming now, and so we have some DLC to look at, which we will do a little bit of DLC, and then we'll go back to our fun that is the fun that is Breath of Fire. Cosmic Invasion, we have new DLC. And hopefully it boots up.
Free Fire, wait, wrong RPG.
Yeah. Sure, we'll do, no.
Shockingly effective.
That should boot up in a sec here. We'll see. There we go. Is it booted? That's the question. Yeah, I'm just making sure it's being shown. Yeah, okay, we're good. So we have ourselves some brand new Cosmic Invasion DLC. And apparently there's a new new story mode. New playable characters available. Yes, I know. What's corporate files? Oh, okay. All right, so Hero Lab. What's the Hero Lab? Oh, okay. They added stuff where you get different stuff by. Okay, cool. All right. So let us get ourselves a new hero to play. Let's play some. Not the arcade. Yeah, we're gonna go back to campaign. Campaign. Start a new game. Continue. Start a new game. Yep. No. All right. Let's get the heroes up. So is Bob going to join us today? Are we doing this solo?
You're doing it solo.
All right. So we have 2 characters right now. We have ourselves Cyclops and the Thing. So let's play these guys out.
A mighty evil is waging war across the cosmos. Annihilus has emerged.
Bob doesn't have the game installed on his Xbox.
Nope.
All right. Ah, damn it, man. Okay, Cyclops hits like a fucking truck. And I do like that you just hold the button down and you're like, boom, 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 boom. You fucking just keep firing. Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm liking Cyclops right now. I actually feel like this is a Cyclops that doesn't feel like a pussy. Stop making Cyclops a pussy. He's a badass. Fuck, I hate how they treat Cyclops in comics. Last couple years, man, they treat him like a bitch. I'm really annoyed by that. Holy fuck, yeah, there we go. That's nasty. So let's send out another hero. We are sending out the Thing. Clobbering time, boys. So, other than me testing this game out, testing out the new stuff, there's supposed to be like new there's going to be new plate things. It's like they're apparently doing a lot to the game. The game's getting a huge going to get some overhaul. I even heard they're going to have some more heroes. I kind of don't want more Fantastic Four. I'm kind of not a fan of the Fantastic Four, but you know who I wouldn't mind seeing in here? Not Deadpool. Fuck Deadpool. I wouldn't mind seeing guys like who would I want in here? That's a question.
Bob?
Well, what Marvel character would you want in here, Bob, before I... What's the Marvel character you want?
Punisher.
Punisher's already here, technically.
Oh, well, yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Not say, it could also be... Well, would Venom be an anti-hero?
Venom's already in here.
I know. But it's
Yeah.
like, would he be considered a villain or an anti-hero? I guess it depends on who writes him in the plot.
Yeah, it's who writes him in the plot there.
Okay. Because I was like, there's nothing saying we can't, put in some anti-heroes or an antagonist, a hero, or what was normally an antagonist who decides to fight, because if you don't, well, I guess his game's going to get scuffed too, so might as well work with everyone.
I wonder who I'd want right now. I don't want any Guardian characters, although I do see Guardian characters being a thing.
Magneto?
Yeah, I guess Magneto would be kind of cool. I'm trying to think now. Who would I really want in this?
Because if there's no Earth, then Magneto has no utopia or what he's trying to work for, so of course he'd work with everyone.
I'm thinking about that. We got the Silver Surfer. I would say... I'm trying to think of a character most people don't know that would work for it. Can't put him in there. You know who I'd love in this, although having him in here would be hysterical and funny on every level. This that would be good old our best boy there, Conan. Conan would be awesome in this, and Conan is an Avenger. Don't forget that, boys. Conan is an Avenger.
Yeah.
I don't really want Daredevil in here as much as Daredevil. I know Daredevil. Luke Cage, Power Man would kind of be fun as a ground pounder. How about Luke Cage would be one I'd kind of want.
Colossus.
We already Colossus would be fine. I'd be fine. Well, that's another X-Men. I wouldn't mind no more X-Men.
Okay.
Yeah. Did they put Hawkeye in here yet? Oh, Vision. Vision might be a good character. There's a character with some interesting powers, some interesting things. You can make them both. I'll have to look at, like...
You have Domino, you have like a 50% chance of if you get hit, you actually don't get hit.
Yeah. I wouldn't do Domino, but I would do... I would maybe do... not... we already have a Thor. We don't need War Machine. You could do the Incredible Hulk. He would be a fun character.
Yeah. Is it ever explained what makes Red Hulk red?
Different gamma, apparently.
Okay. Craven?
Craven could be an interesting one. Have a rusher.
Yeah.
Blade would be kind of one. I know everyone loves Blade. That's a loved character in the franchise.
Motherfucker's always trying to escape uphill.
Most guys trying to get a date nowadays.
Yeah, that incline gets steeper and steeper as time progresses.
Yep.
You know, before you know it, we're going to start doing loop-de-loops.
Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Let's do Taskmaster. I'm trying to think about it. Daredevil, yeah, I kind of like Daredevil, but I don't... Daredevil's basically Spider-Man. We don't need another Spider-Man. I'm trying to think of heroes that are super rare that most people... Dagger and Cloak might be a good idea.
Oh, Cloak and Dagger?
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger are liked in the franchise. I'm looking at the roster right now. So, we don't have a Hawkeye. Could put Hawkeye in here. Vision would work. War Machine might be an idea. Nova would be cool for the Silver Surfer, having the girl with the fire one, and her. That'd be a neat idea. Ant-Man, I wouldn't want to do Ant-Man. That'd be kind of annoying to code.
I'll be honest with you, I think Craven would be fun. It'd be like, as like you take Wolverine and a little aspect of like Rocket Raccoon, so he has both ranged and rushdown attacks.
Yeah. Now looking at this, I would say not Rocket. Like my game plan is like right now, you do someone similar. Like your Punisher idea might work. Like Punisher.
Yeah.
You have yourself Hawkeye. There's your multi different arrows and shit. Vision. Maybe Hercules as one more character. like you have a lot of X-Men right now. Like you have Wolverine, you have Storm, you have Cyclops, you have Phoenix. That's a huge thing, and that's mainly because the X-Men are really popular right now. Maybe X-23 would be kind of cool to have that Wolverine, to have that like because Kraven, I'm kind of have a love-hate relationship with Kraven the Hunter, so like especially after that movie.
Oh, I'm remembering Kraven from when he was a fucking menace.
Yeah.
He just wanted the big hunt. And I could see it worked into the story of he sees as hunting Galactus or, stopping the Bug Man, whatever his name is, as the ultimate hunt. And then he's on to the next hunt after the game ends. I could see that as Kraven's wanting to throw down.
Okay, so here's my idea. Here's my pick right now. We got ourselves X-23, Punisher to add to the Spider-Man force, Blade. It's Morvin time. It's Morbius time. Morbius, because both those characters are thing, and then have Nova be the thing, and then maybe Hercules or something like that.
Who would be your joke pick?
My joke pick, Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool. Okay, my joke pick is Snowflame.
No, well, Snowflake is not that character. Not thing. Okay, my joke pick.
Snowflame, come on now. Imagine getting a cameo from Snowflame of all characters.
Snowflame is also Disney. Snowflame is DC, not Marvel.
Fuck you. Still get him in there.
Yeah. So my joke pick would be Deadpool or Squirrel Girl.
Okay. God, I'm still loving the idea of fucking Snowflame. Open fire! And then he just gets like some goons. Actually, wait, if we're doing a goon type character, like either Hammerhead or Kingpin.
Yeah, but I would actually. Here's my idea. We should be adding more villains. Like there should be more story arcs. Like doing the aftermath of this might work. Having some story portrays after the DLC. Like actually
I always thought Hammerhead was somewhat of an interesting villain. He was strange for what he was. Like, yeah, I know he's just a mafioso, but a mafioso with a head so goddamn hard. But geez, dude.
Yeah. I would say, no, it's Adamantium, that's why.
Oh, okay, he has the skeleton.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have the skeleton. His hair is Adamantium. It's
okay. Okay.
It's one of the stupidest supervillains. Like I like Tombstone better because Tombstone, he has a skin condition. He has a mutation skin condition that makes him more connected to this.
It's kind of bad. It's like when I think of Marvel, I always fall back on Spider-Man villains like Rhino.
Yeah, Tombstone's kind of a cool guy. Tombstone's been in a lot of stuff actually. He's also a Punisher villain.
What is his deal?
He has a skin condition that makes his skin super hard, almost like stone. That's why he's called Tombstone.
Oh, I thought he was like a hitman or something.
No, he's not a hitman.
Kind of like
he's
Deathstroke.
No, he's a mob boss.
Okay. Oh, is he the guy who has that iron mask and always wears like a white suit?
No, that's
Oh no, I'm thinking of the Batman villain. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the Batman villain. The what's that called?
The face?
Skull. Yeah, I can't remember his name now. Yeah, Black Skull. The guy that took that tortured a teenage girl in horrible ways.
Yeah.
And then violently murdered her. Yeah. Just because Batman needs to suffer in comics.
Yeah. Plot. The plot must proceed. We must have our hero suffer.
Yep. If he isn't grieving a Bat villain or something like that. Like to me, Alfred was the only one I actually felt like, okay, that actually seems to have more value than the Bat family. Like, out of all the Bat family, that guy going down was one of the more epic things. So, hey, Iris, do you have Marvel's Cosmic Invasion? Oh, damn! I'd say come join me. Come play!
Chief, I just thought of a really interesting crossover.
Huh.
Punisher X Hotline Miami.
Oh, that's a game called Invictus. That already exists.
Intravenous. That it's intravenous. But no, I'm saying like, what if Punisher and Jacket cross paths? Like, how the fuck would that go down? I mean, obviously it's Frank Castle, so you know, but still, it's just like, would there even be conversation to be had?
I love the hate boners people have for. We should talk about that. Actually, the hate boners for Batman fans have a hate boner for Punisher in such a way. It's rather amusing.
Yeah, but I was saying, motherfucker, you guy win. You got one, even though the plot kind of swung in his favor, just to make you fuckers happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I will always hate the.
Motherfuckers will never be happy. Damn it.
No, they won't. There.
See, those are the people you need to avoid in your life. People who are never satisfied with anything, no matter how small the victory is. And it's like they're just going to be miserable no matter what.
Yeah, I know. I have guys like that. I've had quite a few friends like that. They're mostly university students.
Well, do they start brooding like Batman, looking at themselves in the mirror? Who am I?
Dude, like they don't allow weights, they don't allow scales at our university gym because it was making people feel bad feelings.
No, fuck off! It's a gym. It's like saying, hey, I don't like using a mouse, I prefer using a touchpad, so the entire computer lab just now has these weird touchpad fucking things they need a stylus for.
Dude, legit, I could fucking see it. I'm not kidding when I say that.
Hey, this screen hurts my eyes, so they're gonna replace the screens with those things from Brazil. The little tiny screen with a giant magnifying lens.
I could see it. I could see complaints. People do that shit. By the way, I do like the fact that Cyclops, they fixed a major problem a lot of us have with the game. Cyclops legitimately will fire his ray gun, you know, at flying targets. So you get the fun that is that. Makes it less annoying. It really does.
You know, that is something I've been wondering. It's like,
yeah,
I know Hotline Miami gets like really dark, and it's like probably more of a DC plot line, but still, I know Marvel has its dark moments. It's like, just imagine the 50 blessings throwing down with the Avengers, like not against them, with them.
Okay. First off, I have to say something. The second you said that, I have to kind of bring it up. First of all, I'm going to kind of stop you there a little bit. They don't. Okay, Marvel has a lot more darker stories than DC in a lot of ways. The only difference is people remember the movies kind of. The people keep going to the movies for their thought process. Marvel is evil in some ways with their comics. Dude, there's a.
I already said I know they have their dark moments.
I know, but I'm saying this for the people. There's a Punisher where Punisher goes after a certain group of people. Hello, did someone just show up? Did we get another ping? I heard a ping.
No.
Okay. So the thing about the Punisher is, like, there are stories that the Punisher does. It's just next level evil. Like, I find a lot of Disney and a lot of Marvels. A lot of Disney's changed Marvels in some ways and made it worse. Well, most recently, speaking about Marvel, they just fired the guy who runs their branch of Marvel. So that's an interesting.
The romance plot can go to hell in Marvel movies.
Yep.
Sorry, that shit was so heavy-handed. I'm like, oh my god, just fucking do something. Stop staring at each other. Fuck.
Here's another villain I wouldn't mind seeing. Like, I wouldn't mind if we could play Taskmaster. Like that's a cool guy. You know, another character
that's already in the game.
He's not playable though.
I thought he was playable.
No, not Taskmaster.
I could have sworn he was playable.
No, not to my knowledge. Unless there's like something I didn't see in an update.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, he's
Right,
a villain in the fight.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think like the aftermath. And you're talking villains as like another DLC storyline idea.
Well, you have it be Kingpin getting alien tech and then using it to get mobsters, and then you have different mobsters being the villain, and then you build from that. That's all you do. It's not hard. Like it's actually.
So yeah, you defeat the stage boss, and he's like, "Well, you guys are tougher, and the pay's good, so I'm joining you."
No, what you do is I think that'd be. I could see Taskmaster doing it just because someone paid him to get rid of him.
I mean, fuck's sake, it's Kingpin.
Yep.
The man's made of money.
Yep. I like Taskmaster. He's kind of he's kind of a cross between the Punisher, not the Punisher. He's kind of a cross between Captain America and Spider-Man. So it kind of has a neat idea. And he's
Also has one of the best Skeletor cosplays I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't, bitch! You caused me some troubles. So there you go. That's how I finish you off. Eat it, man. Eat it. Eat it! Yes, you eat it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this later on, like, because I'm not minding this. So yeah.
We could use someone like you against the invaders, Masters.
No thanks. You might want to go check on your friends in the Savage Land, though.
We have to warn them. They're next.
So yeah, I like Taskmaster. Taskmaster could be a cool guy, but I don't think he shows.
Would you prefer Rhino or Juggernaut?
Juggernaut. Honestly, they got a thing. So Cyclops joined the battle. Fantastic Four leaders here. Fight the Annihilist forces with Cyclops in the new DLC. I don't think there's anything else I could really see that showed up on my thing for this. Yeah. This looks like
the reason I'm asking you the question is like, okay, what would be the counterpoint to like She-Hulk? You're gonna need the Bruiser if we're doing like this villain DLC.
Yep. Well, what I would do is, like I said, I already kind of gave you the Bruiser. Hold on a second, boys. What was I picked? The Punisher. Okay, for the Spider-Man guys, it was the Punisher, and then I was thinking of one other guy. But yeah, I'll be right back, and then we'll get to the Breath of Fire, and then we'll call it for the night. We went a little longer. My pick was Hercules. Actually, was the pick because Hercules is kind of a badass character. Like he's a badass, underutilized Avenger. It's mainly because they use Thor a lot, but Hercules is barely used in video games. I never see him in the video game market. Which kind of sucks because I think he's a underappreciated superhero in the franchise. Oh, he's a bastard and he kind of a dick of a character, but he's he's quite a well-used character that kind of deserves the respect and love that he doesn't really get in the franchise. All right, boys. Time to carn it up. Carn it up. Beat that jam. Sorry. God, I wonder how many did I just how much did I just like incorporate my age right there? Okay, so let's put our big boy there. let's give a rest here for people in the inn, and then I think I have enough action points. So should have enough acorns to last a while. Overall, I don't know. Like I said, I'd want the Punisher. The Punisher. See, that's the problem. We already have a Punisher. The Ghost Rider. I wouldn't mind OG Ghost Rider, like the actual Ghost Rider in the motorcycle shit. That'd be kind of fun in a beat 'em up. Like not Space Ghost Rider.
You know, for having power cosmic, it doesn't seem like he does much damage.
What, the Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I'm just like
he doesn't have power.
Like,
he doesn't have the power cosmic. He has the power. He's basically a ghost. He's basically Ghost Rider in space.
Yeah, but you told me he had power cosmic.
He gains the power cosmic later. Not like they're clear. They're not using the power cosmic version.
Right.
Yeah. Let's hit off a boom. Let's boom. You're going to get the boom, boys. You're booming. Yeah, it's clear they're not using the more powerful version of that version of Frank Castle. Speaking about that, there's now I think 2 female Silver Surfers now. And this Silver Surfer's even more... oh god, I don't like this new Silver Surfer at all. Okay. The thing about the Power Cosmic and the new Silver Surfer is Norrin Rad is he's the monk. He's the man who, yeah, he has the power cosmic. Doesn't mean he likes using it in a way that would actually hurt other people. He's always the guy who kind of works for doing good to do good. He's not like other entities where they're like, they get this god power. Because that's the thing with the power cosmic. It's god power. It is a legitimate power of a god. He's so powerful. There's a fight. There's a civil war, and what does he do? He basically turns all their weapons just basically gone. He wipes out the entire planet's weapons, all of them. Go poof, gone. This is the secret power of Nolan Rad. He's a man who does not. He has the weapons. He has the skills. He has abilities, and he can do what he wants. He could have wiped out the entire fucking army. He could have wiped out one side anytime he wanted. This is a guy who has this insane amount of power. He just doesn't use it. Like, he'll use it to travel the universe. He uses it to see the new thing. He's watched stars explode. He's watched the universe bend and break in ways that no one's ever fucking seen before. He's seen things that he's kind of like that forever drifter. Which makes him kind of a cool character, right? Like, oh, he'll fight, and when you piss him off and push him to the point where he has to fight, look the fuck out. But he's this entity that doesn't, he lives his own rules, his own way, his own energy. And it makes him a cool character, so I've always kind of liked the character. So yeah, we're in a situation with this guy where I'm not a fan of how they kind of turned. They're giving the brand new power cosmic to a military person who doesn't want to help the world. She wants to protect the world with violence. So you basically gave the power of a god to Bob.
Huh? What? What did I do?
I just told you, you gave the power of cosmic to Bob. That's a bad thing.
I don't think it'd be much better if they gave it to you.
Yeah, I'd spend most of the time just hanging out with the. It's like, oh, okay, I'm over in Florida now, looking at a nudist camp, just staring at them with my space eyes.
Oh, that guy needs to get that checked out. That doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, that guy needs to get that checked. Oh wait, no he doesn't. No he doesn't, Bob. I have the power cosmic. There, you just kind of nuke the tumor from orbit.
Everybody is screaming as there's a glass crater with some singe marks around it.
Oh, come on. The power cosmic, you control it 100%, man. You control it 100%.
Yeah, but you said from orbit, and I was like, the impact force on a human body from a mass coming from orbit.
Bob, it's the power cosmic. You can control how dangerous the power is going to be, even when it drops it. It basically gives you magical bullshit powers. You can move faster than the speed.
Oh, it gives you the force.
Like,
it gives you the force.
Oh, no. It's faster than the speed of light. That's how powerful the power cosmic is. It's retarded. How there's a scene in there where they have a moment where he's fighting this one guy, and this one guy's like, "Oh, you're after my treasure, aren't you?" And he's kind of having a hissy fit over treasure, and the thing that basically what's his face says, like Nolan Rad Silver Surfer grabs a bit of fucking the dust and shit. And he just kind of like holds it for a couple seconds, thinks about it, and turns it into a fucking solid diamond statue. He turned ash, nothingness, basically, recompiled it and created a goddamn fucking like just shifted it into what he wanted. That's the power cosmic, man. It's absolutely stupid. It's very broken. Very, very broken. That's why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the power cosmic. It's one of the more stupefying powers in existence in the universe. Like, how the fuck did you do that? I love it because it's a neat idea. This guy has the power of an absolute fucking god. Doesn't need to sleep, doesn't need to eat, doesn't need to do anything he needs to do. All he has to do is activate the power cosmic and use it for its goods. Most people would be like, wow, okay, this guy can, do anything he wants, and that's the truth. There's nothing stopping him from turning an entire lake or a river into what he wants. He has all this insane power, and there's like nothing slowing him down and or stopping him. So it makes him a lot more dangerous as a entity out there in the known universe. So there's your power cosmic. Anyway, that's why it's the other thing that you can do with it is like you can do a lot of weird shit with it. Like I've seen him warp time. He technically can fly faster than he can move faster than anything. They actually had a guy who attacked him. He was in Asgard at the time, and yes, because he just traveled to the afterlife. No problem. It's Nolan Rad. He travels to the afterlife, and the response is like someone decides Loki's fucking with somebody, and he decides to attack him, and he throws a sword. Again, this is a god throwing a sword at the Silver Surfer. What's the Silver Surfer do? Yeah, he just moves out of the way. He moved so fast that even though they were like, oh, he unfortunately, the Silver Surfer dodges asteroids at light speed. It's beyond light speed, by the way. He's faster than any. He's supposed to be the fastest thing in existence. Him and Nova are the other one. Nova's the one that's just pure power and fire.
Wait till he runs into Sonic. I mean, the Flash already had his run-in with Sonic. I am speed personified. I am speed perfected.
Yeah, that's fucking great. By the way, we are going to look at that eventually.
The Darkseid got the Chaos Emerald because Sonic was not fast enough.
Did he actually get the Chaos Emerald? I never did finish that one. I only read a little bit. Yeah, I only read a little bit of it. That's one on my typewriter list of stuff I need to do research on. And
the one thing that never made sense to me was the man's lasers bend at 90 degrees. multiple times, and I'm like,
It's not. They're not lasers, dude. It's punches.
oh yeah, that's right, the punch dimension. So he's like Cyclops.
No, the way that worked is I actually can explain it. You're gonna laugh at it, but I can explain it. So basically, what happened is, the rays, the Omega Force rays, aren't normal rays. They're like some sort of like interdimensional like blast. It's not like something like people seem to think it is.
It's a form of kinetic energy.
It's not kinetic energy. It literally is. They're hard to explain because it's such stupid comic logic. I'm just like, fuck. I really.
They try to over-explain it when really it's just kinetic energy given a fancy fucking name.
No, because he can send you back in time with it. He can like travel you. Like you can go through multiple.
With enough
universes.
kinetic force. If superhero shit is to be believed, with enough kinetic force, you can go back in time, according to Superman.
Yeah. It's absolute stupidness. Like I can't really explain it. It's kind of like one of those things where you're like, really? Okay.
You already know you're out of plot ideas when you start bringing time travel into the mix, and that's not even the original plot.
Yeah. Well, like the Flash is a good example of that. The Flash is just like one of the most retardedly powerful superheroes in all intents and purposes. His speed would kill him. And it's like that means that he has to be way more durable than people think.
Yeah, including running on nothing.
Yep.
Because Speed
exactly.
Force logic, and I was like, wait, I understand the Flash is fast enough to catch a wizard who's teleporting across the cosmos, but what the fuck is the man running on to get there? I will have no complaint about the man's speed. Okay, sure, I won't question that, but what are you running on? There's no mass.
Yeah. It's
How the fuck did he get off planet, and why does he have oxygen to breathe? Wait,
Yeah.
what the hell's happening?
Yeah. This is why I love the Flash for his it's an interesting idea for a character, but he is
At least Wally's an upstanding guy. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he is stupidly powerful. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with that character. But no, it's one of those things in comics. It's weird. This is why I say never take comic logic too serious, because like there are 50 billion different gods in the Marvel and DC universe, and like, you know, apparently they can be defeated by thought. Have you ever heard of like Sandman? He's basically the personification of fucking thought. Like the sleep. Like that's what they are. They're desires. It's like no. Okay. I guess we're stuck with what the bullshit they're selling us. Like, and again, then you got the Spectre, and the Spectre's it just Jesus fuck. Way too many comics, man, that just have some real stupid logics.
Yeah.
That's why I have a love-hate relationship with comics. It's the same thing with a lot of stuff out there. Like even the whole like everything about like the whole Space Marine thing always made me laugh as a whole. It's like, okay, so
it's dumb. It's fucking dumb because what is it? A good chunk of it isn't even physically possible because it uses warp energy to create the gene seed and the Primarchs.
Yep.
So it's like, wait, 40%, and that's me lowballing the fuck out of it, of what makes up a Space Marine technically doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That is the warp. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. And then you take into consideration the stupidity that is the new lore. You know the Emperor had a wife.
That
right?
shit can go to hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is like I do not know what they were doing. Like when I heard that, I started laughing. I thought it was the
Dude,
funniest
have
thing
you
ever.
seen the mods that people are pushing on Space Marine?
What's that?
They're legit not only allowing for more armor customization because mods, but also they're bringing back old helmets. The good-looking one, the Mark V Aquila, the classic Space Marine helmet. Modders are doing that. Why? Because the new Primaris Marine armor fucking looks awful. It looks like some high-tech nonsense. It's like, when the fuck did this go from Grimdark to Hope Core?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of it in general. Like Grimdark, like I also hate the term Grimdark now. Like everything.
Oh, Grimdark doesn't mean anything. But
yeah,
back when Bob was, little old Bob, little snotling running around. Yeah, I liked how brutal all the artwork was. Especially like, don't give the artwork color because keeping it black and white adds character to it.
It does.
I
It
love
really does.
the old black and white artwork.
Well, that's like I said with the D&D. Like I've been talking about that for Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, we lost something when it started turning into anime. And the more anime, I hate to say it. You know what works good with anime? Star Wars. Star Wars is really good at anime. Like that is actually probably the most coolest thing you can do.
Yeah, the basic plot's a Kurosawa film.
Yeah, but it works. Like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying it works because Star Wars is like a Kurosawa film, but in space.
Yeah, I wish this got an anime. It never did. It's kind of sad about that.
Meanwhile, Street Fighter gets that Western cartoon.
Three anime, 4 anime movies.
What did M. Bison say? Yes!
Yeah. What is it? Let's see. There's the American TV show. There's Street Fighter V. Then there's Street Fighter the movie. Then they technically remastered the Street Fighter the movie. Then what else did they do? I'm trying to remember now.
I'd say even outside of that, there's a lot of games that I'm like, if you made an anime of this would go hard.
Then there's
honestly, one of the smartest.
Wait, let me go through this. Let me do this. Okay, So there's Street Fighter. There's Street Fighter. The Street Fighter. Let's see. Here's what Street Fighter got out of everything. The scary thing is, I don't think it's as much as Resident Evil though. Okay, live action. The live action first movie, Jean-Claude Van Damme. The English cartoon, which is loosely based off that. Street Fighter V, which is actually really good. Actually, not bad. Actually, I'm noticing people are liking the music. It's kind of becoming a thing. Street Fighter. Then there's the Street Fighter animated movie. Then there's the uncensored Street Fighter movie. Then there is Street Fighter Alpha. Then there's Street Fighter Alpha 2. Then there's a Street Fighter kind of like when they created the hot Korean chick with the thing.
You talking Jury?
Yeah, Jury. Yeah, the hot Korean chick. The Taekwondo. Yeah, Jury. Yeah, don't do this to me, Van Damme. You said we could go home. Okay, so that's what Snow meant. Okay, so then we got that one because it was actually a jury thing. It was never dubbed, and then we got the Street Fighter 4, and I heard rumors of a Street Fighter 6 thing coming out. They are apparently going to do a Street Fighter 6, from what I've been hearing. I don't know how truthful that is, but I just heard about it a couple days ago, rumblings of that.
Now, Chief, what I was saying earlier, one of the smartest moves in my eyes of a video game, I guess you'd say, franchise, going out to anime was actually when Halo did their they had a bunch of little OVAs in different anime styles. That I liked as a kid.
That was basically the Animatrix. Like, that's kind of how I felt about it. It was kind of like Halo altogether, if we don't count, and then we haven't even got into the Street Fighter comics, but we won't go.
Oh my god, fuck off already.
What?
You said enough about Street Fighter. Let's move on to something else.
Okay,
let's talk about the other video games that became anime.
Okay, so
anime properties.
then you got yourself Resident Evil. So
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 live action movies, I think. 9 if you include the TV show that's been retconned. They actually the Netflix TV show is completely retconned out.
So yeah, we're sticking to anime here.
No, we're talking about movies, like video game movie shit. I'm just explaining how, like, wouldn't it be great if we would have got like something like something like this. Like we've been it would be so great to have something like this. We just never got it. Okay, so
if we're going with that logic, then Halo also had a live-action movie, which I'll be real with you, that was a really flop. That was bad.
And a real shitty TV show, yeah.
You really should have just made it a mission for what is it? Master Chief. You really should have just made it a mission instead of a story about a Marine at a fucking city. It's like, fuck off! Because the only action in that entire film is at the end.
Bob's still sad about the TV show. The TV show fucked with his brain a little bit.
I don't give a fuck about the TV show. I never watched a single episode.
Oh, it was bad. Holy shit, was it bad? I had Halo.
I was there for the fallout. How about you say it's a little hard to not notice the radiation coming from the internet complaining about something because it's all over your goddamn feed.
The Fallout thing pissed me off. The Fallout thing made me really mad.
It's like trying to find something that is unrelated to mixtape when it comes to video games.
Right, yeah. Right now, mixtape is a new thing, and I have a love-hate relationship with that logic. But
everyone's throwing their tomatoes.
Yeah.
Apparently no one was. The horse is more than beaten. It's just emulsified flesh on bone at this point, with how hard it's been hit.
You know what I found funny? I was talking to a buddy of mine about this today. It's so badly been beaten up that, like, legit, like, us, me and a buddy were having a conversation about the fact that it actually is now been, like, there are times where no one's playing the game. The game is so dead, no one's playing it.
I mean, it's like, what, a 3-hour experience? There's no replay value there. You don't even make choices from what I've seen.
No, you don't. You can literally, other than a couple moments, you don't. I can confirm that because I actually did play the game.
And also, thank God I don't have nostalgia for wearing fucking skinny jeans. Ugh.
I hate
why that became a style. I was always a cargo pants kind of kid. I loved cargo pants.
Yep, I hated every. I know. That's why you like the new Treasure X there. Cartoon.
Treasure X?
What's it called there? The new Planet Tetrateria, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, Planet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Planet Tropica, I think is the name of it. Hey man, cargo pants are fucking solid. And it's like, you'd have all these kids wearing like joggers or designer or whatever the fuck. Meanwhile, I'm wearing cargo pants that can go through just about fucking anything and maybe get away with a small cut.
I can't
find cargo pants.
I can't find cargo pants anymore. They're kind of hard to get your hands on, like they used to. Like,
you're gonna have to go to a place like wherever they sell Carhartt, wherever they sell Carhartts or Timberlands is usually where you're gonna have to go to find cargo pants. That was such an early 2000s thing, and it was so nice.
And it's so expensive now. I just haven't bothered. Like, I was looking at getting a set of cargo pants recently, and it's like they wanted almost $160 for them, and I'm like, fuck off.
Ew, $1,000 for cargo pants?
No, $146.
What is this, fucking Balenciaga?
I know. I agree. 100%. Fucking no. That's why I kind of laughed and said, nope, that's not happening.
It reminded me of the last time I had to get socks. $50 for like a pack of socks.
Oh, I'm having a hell of a time.
And there were the
getting
cheap
socks.
ones, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This used to be the cheap store.
Dude, I used to buy socks. Like, I've been having a hell of a time looking for socks. I used to buy like regular Hanes socks. They're a little, you know, nothing too big, nothing too.
Same. Same. It's either Hanes or Fruit of the Loom because they're like the really cheap brands.
Yeah, and I would buy them for like a couple, like you know, about $16.
Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say for me it was like $15 for like a tube of 6 to 8 pairs of socks.
Yeah, exactly. And recently I've been trying to buy them, and I haven't been able to get the fucking size I want. I'm getting to the point where I'm buying these socks. I'm taking a fucking knife and I'm clipping the fucking rubber out of them because they're not properly fucking set for size 13. It's like, fuck. It's getting weird for like clothes, man. Like, I'm getting to the point
I never
where
in all my years did I think the early 2000s style would be expensive. You know those t-shirts that actually have like the long sleeve under it, so it looks like two shirts in one. And then you got the cargo pants. Then usually it's combat boots and or like the sneakers of some sort. And then what is it? You have like the little bead chain, and then the spiky hair, and then you smell a bod body spray. That is like the early 2000s guy.
Yeah, I in a nutshell, like, I'm getting so annoyed with this. I'm like, I'm even looking at joggers, and I'm talking to my buddy. It's like, you know, I'm getting to a point where it might be fundamentally cheaper for me to buy a sewing fucking thing and start making my own clothes. I wonder how expensive that would be to just do it that way.
As like week 1, it's a bunch of patchwork.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm getting
But by
annoyed
month 2, you actually are making your own designer Balenciaga suit pants.
Yep. I hate this shit because, like, I just can't find clothes I like, man. They're like, even joggers, I'm having a hell of a time finding a nice solid pair of joggers that are not only comfortable but are actually viable. Like, you can wear them and not worry about not worry about having problems. So no, I don't know why Capcom just has a hate boner for some of their older things. Like, okay, I know Breath of Fire is 50-50, but like a counter JRPG would be fine. Why there's a huge issue with a counter JRPG now? Like, there seems to be this attitude. Like, it was never like that before. Like, now it's all Resident Evil and Street Fighter. Resident Evil and Mega Man on occasion. When they're like, oh, we're gonna doll out Mega Man. You want Mega Man, right? Like, I understand they lost the guys for Mega Man. Did I get booted off? No, I'm good. Like, I understand they lost the rights. Like, they kind of lost the Dream Team, the guys who worked on there. And I get that. But, like, can we please get back to the old Mega Man? I want that old Mega Man. Give me that shit. That's my call. Give me my old Mega Man. I'll even take Gutsman's ass, okay? Bye-bye! I just made guys who were on the internet in the 2000s blush. I was like, yeah, Gutsman ass! Bye-bye! It's Gutsman's ass! It's Gutsman! Although most people don't remember that actual where that's from. Original Mega Man cartoon. Gutsman was hiding in an amusement park. Mega Man shot the pants. Found Gutsman, and then he goes, "Hey, it's Gutsman!" Just a picture of his ass. Just fuck. I think I made Shadow. I think I made Shadow Man blush. But yeah, Gutsman's ass. Gutsman's ass. It smells like someone bought KFC or someone's frying some chicken. One of the two.
Somebody put their fingers in the Easy Bake Oven.
Don't make that joke. You never know.
Why do you think I said it?
Okay, we're gonna pull out Nina right now. Okay, so Nina is going to attack up. Karn is going to attack. Blue uses chill magic because Blue is badass. And we're gonna turn ourselves into a dragon. Dragon power up! Stop attacking my fucking mage. Hate when they attack the mage. She has been getting attacked lately, like, a lot. It's like one of the more, big attacks. Just funny because she never gets attacked this much in the original, in the other game. Okay, let's get that lightning spell going. Okay. Nina, power up. Power up! No, I can't think of, like, I'm trying to think of other games I wouldn't mind seeing a, well, I really don't want to see a Final Fantasy VII one. Everyone keeps saying, oh, we should get let's get a Final Fantasy VII movie. It's like, we already had one.
What's wrong with 7?
What? What's wrong with 7?
Yeah, what's wrong with 7?
We already had one. We already had a movie, and it wasn't exactly that good. It was okay, but it wasn't that good. Honestly, if we were to do Final Fantasy VII, my suggestion to the guys are, if you did a Final Fantasy VII, the best way to do it would be a TV show. Would be an actual elongated show, not a movie. That's my 2 cents on the dollar. If I was to do a show like that, it would be definitely fundamentally a TV show would be the better way to go. And then if I was to do Breath of I think Breath of Fire would also make a great TV show. The only one I remember seeing back in the day that was a TV show that kind of followed somewhat the actual official story was the the Star Ocean 2 TV show. Although that one kind of failed well. That one went somewhere then just dropped. I don't know what we're gonna do with the TV shows nowadays, because like there's a lot of really shitty TV shows out there. Oh boy. Like a lot of people were excited about what's the name of the show? The new Game Oververse. Like that had the internet spewing, man. And YouTube seems to be doing a lot of made for TV cartoons now. Like a couple of them just got a big hit recently, and I'm kind of excited about that. I wouldn't mind more of that personally. Like there's technically a pilot out for the Bloody Mary Weird Studio just got themselves a pilot. They just brought one out recently. There's the what's it called? Planet that the name of that company did something. There's been at least 7 I can think of, and I'm kind of excited to see this. It looks like we got ourselves, thanks to Hello Boss. It looks like people are taking their swings. Let's just hope no one gets too bloated. That's my big fear. I'm worried about the bloated of that. And Nina strikes. And Blizzard! I don't know. There's a couple as a whole. I think we're going to see a lot more animated stuff coming out from YouTube, definitely. And I'm kind of excited. I don't know, how do you guys feel about the fact that we're seeing more YouTube cartoons coming out?
I look forward to it. I always respect the indie artwork.
Yeah. Yep. It's funny because it's like none of it's that mythical, magical AI that everyone keeps complaining about. A lot of it's actual real work. Well, no, a lot of it's real work, and people are like, oh, it's real. It's like, yeah, we actually got guys actually putting the effort in, and I like that.
Yeah, I still don't know the war against it.
Human stupidity crossed with charities making money, and now charities are making the money, so they're happy.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Because at the end of the day, the medium is the medium. It doesn't matter how it arrives. If you're going to put money down on it, you're going to put money down on it.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
as a buyer have the choice to say yes or no.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. That's all there is.
Yep. I know.
There is no moral high ground here.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite things they did was my absolute thing was like some of the stuff people have been doing with AI. It's just kind of amusing because it's like, yeah, AI is we see it. Why not use it, right?
Yep.
It's like I have no problem with that.
Hey, Chief, when Cortez landed in Mexico, did he or did he not use the local tribes to help overthrow their tyrannical ruler? He found an asset. He made use of said asset.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. But people get maddie. People get the maddie. They're like, no, you bad man, bad evil.
You know, the
people.
last time I had this supposed moral high ground of it needs to be real?
Yeah.
I was a teenager. Teenage Bob was retarded.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my favorite thing with this is, like I said, it's the idea of, what was it there? I was talking to a buddy of mine about that recently. What was it that just kind of made me laugh? They, I think it was gays against AI, or no, it was furries against AI. I remember hearing someone, like, apparently it was a charity organization. It's like, that can't be real. Apparently that's real. Apparently, somebody out there made a charity organization.
Wait a second.
Yeah. It like, you know what?
Wait a second. Does that mean protogens are not allowed to be a part of your group?
You know what? I have a theory. Now. I now have a theory. I think we should make a charity. I'm going to look into it tonight. We're Orcs Against AI. No, it's going to be Orcs Against Lolly. And then we'll have LCX make one that's,
Lollies against Orcs.
The Lolly VTubers against Orcs. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We got it, boys. We got it. We won. We got the code.
And then we all have to spin the wheel, and then the live man picks the winner.
Support our local charity. We do have a Patreon. Support our local charity. We will be fighting against the evils that is LCX's type. And LCX will be fighting the evils us, and then I'll... It's so stupid. I can't believe that like, why...
For every, what is it, like, signature or donation, it reduces our chances of being picked by the lottery man.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus fuck. No, it just, like, the idea of, like they already had charities up and running already. Like, it didn't even take that long. Like, it was within, like, the AI, people started talking about AI fucking instantly. It's like, bam! Oh, we're talking about this. It's like, wait, why? Why is there already charities ready to go? Like, these are ready to fucking go. What the fuck? Like, that's insane. That to me is fucking absolutely insane. When, you know, people weren't talking about AI for the last 10 years, and it became, they had charity, like, because AI has been around for a while now. It has been active for a while. It just hasn't been fully implemented until recently. And then right after that, the charities come out, and then what starts happening? Oh, all of a sudden, computers start becoming more expensive. It has nothing to do with the fact that people are using computers more, like mini Bluetooth and all this other stuff. They're using all this other side shit to get their entertainment. No, it has nothing to do with that. No, guys. It's not that we want to, like, legitimately sell it out like that. It's because, you know, we're assholes. Like it's lying fucking bullshit. It fucking drives me nuts. Yeah. I just, you know, I find it funny. I can't help but laugh. We are dealing with just oh, there's our fraud. There's our blue basically going, okay, you better go get that fucking item now. Okay, I'm gonna travel to the frog. I'm going to do one quick item thing, then I'm gonna travel to the frog zone. I just don't wanna have everything out and about when we do it. There we go. Okay. Because I don't want to be the situation where I'm like running to the thing again. I also believe there's the golden, I think the golden, what's it called? The golden cockroach should be in that hole, I think. So we got a couple things we're doing here. I know this game pretty well, and that kind of like, some people like, well, if you played the game so many times, you know it. Is it really... Are you really exploring the adventure of your JRPG at that point? Shouldn't JRPGs be one and done? And I'm like, no, I think this is actually a fun story. So I enjoy the story and I enjoy the environment. This is why I like what I like. Just give me a sec here. Let me see if this is open yet. Is this open yet? Oh yeah, now it's open. And I believe, yeah, that's the golden fly. Okay, I need to kill this guy first. Okay, you know what? I will say, we saved, so I'm gonna leave the golden. No, I better get the frogs first. Then I'll do the flies. I don't want to forget the frog segment. Fuck it. Let's get the fly first. Because I need to fly for the frogs. But we're gonna save it here, boys. And yeah, I think we're good. Is there anybody alive right now there, Arus, on the big screen?
Logan is.
Logan is today. Okay, so we will probably go to Logan today, just because we haven't gone to Logan in a while. So we will say hi to the Logan. Say Orc Raid to Logan, LDP Cinema. If you join him and say hi. Oh, wrong chat. Oh, you already got it. Awesome. Okay, I don't need to do that then. I'd like to thank everybody for the fun of our Monday Madness. We had fun. We created a freaking book, which I think we might have already created the book, which is like shit. That's annoying, ain't it?
Now we are gonna hope we don't get sued for copying the title, because I did found a bunch of books like that by Chris Weiner or someone.
Yeah. But Lottery Man is the story about what we're doing. Like, it could be Lottery Man is just that could be anything for fuck's sakes. That could be a fucking Batman villain for fuck's sakes. It's determines on is our story different. Okay.
It can be a human Terminator.
Yeah, exactly. Like to thank everybody. We will see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. We are going to be doing Space Geeks next, and we have ourselves a Conan book to read. I think that both of us already read, so we didn't do it tonight. We actually got stuck up with the Lottery Man. That created a cool story. We're going to have to work on that. And we got a couple other fun little things coming up. So thank you so much, guys. Have yourselves a very good night.